Yo, what's up, guys? Happy Saturday. Welcome back to another week of Diorama Talk. Man, it's been for me a long week, guys. I don't know about you, but work, my day job has been busy. I have gotten a lot of dioramas out, guys. Throughout the past couple of episodes, I've been talking about the work that I got behind me and trying to get done, and I've got everything down except for a few orders left on Etsy for some dumpsters. So I'll be getting those out soon if you're waiting on them. But everything's coming down, to a halt. We got just one more episode after this of Diorama Talk. And then, I go into a couple months of not a lot of work. There's some large dioramas I'm working on, but not a lot of quick work to get done. So the summer's coming up. Stuff is relaxing. I'm feeling the pressure subside. So just a little personal vent there. I did tease some announcements for this week that I talked about last week, but got caught up with them parallel and totally forgot to bring it up towards the end. But a few weeks back, we hit a milestone on YouTube for 250 subscribers. I think we're close to 380 now. And I said at 250, I would do a diorama giveaway. And I want to, be true to that. I know it's been a few weeks, and I teased it last week, but this week I'm committed to it. Kitbash is going to hold my feet to the fire on that one, so he's going to make sure I do the giveaway for that tonight. But speaking of giveaways, Toy Maestro came through and delivered about 10 action figures. Little does he know there's only a couple episodes left for season 1, but I'm going to give away 2 of those figures tonight. I'm going to give away 2 of these guys. The Moonstar. Give away 2 of these. I know for a while people were chasing to get multiples of these, so I'm going to give 2 of these away tonight with one giveaway, and the other giveaway is going to be for a diorama, and that diorama I don't have. It's going to be a custom piece. It won't be a very large diorama, but will be a custom piece that'll probably fit in a DTOF. I don't do DTOF dioramas, and Mario 796 Dance Studios, 796 Studios, sorry guys, 796 Studios, will probably give me a lot of crap for this, but I will build somebody a custom DTOF diorama for that winner tonight. We could talk details. Basically, I'll treat it just like any other commission. We'll talk. We'll get an understanding of what you want, but it'll be free for that person tonight. So if you're lucky enough to be a part of this live chat and be a part of the show for Kitbash tonight, someone's going to walk away with a free diorama from me. I love my work. Hopefully you love my work, and you should feel very special about that one. So anyway, enough about that. Kitbash tonight, guys. Kitbash is an awesome customizer. I think he's most known over on Instagram. He's got 12,000 followers, dude. Really awesome guy. He's now into 3D printing. You've probably seen his work. If you haven't, we're going to bring him in. You're going to learn a little bit about him tonight, his processes, and let's get to it, guys. Kitbash, here we go. Yo, what's up, dude?
What's up? How's it going?
Good, man. Sorry for that long intro. I had to get some stuff off my chest, but
You're good. You're good.
I committed you to making sure I remember to give away that diorama. So now you're also on the hook for that too.
That's fine. I'll be on the hook for it. I got you.
Cool, man. Well, dude, I know when I first brought this up, a few months, back in January, time flies. The time for you was a little constraint, but you made it work, dude. And I appreciate it so much to make it out. to support, this creative channel and, the community. A lot of people were itching this week to get to see what you got. A lot of shares from Instagram. I'm going to get into that a little bit later because I want to give some shout outs for that. But a lot of love, man. And, to start this off with, let's, for the audience that may not know who you are, most of them probably here for you, but those that do not, tell us what you do and why you do it.
Well, the name says it all. I do Kitbashes. It really all started with it all started with me wanting customs that I couldn't afford. So I just started throwing pieces at other pieces, and here we are. I do it for fun. It's really, a stress reliever. It's really a takeaway from reality, and brings me a lot of joy to do it. It like, especially when pieces just align and everything works out, and it just clicks. It's just the best feeling in the world.
That's awesome, dude. And you're working at mostly 1/12 scale, right?
Yeah, mostly. I've only ever touched one hot toy, and I don't think that's something I ever want to kit down.
Why is that?
The feel. I don't know if you have any. It's just like, it's premium. It's like not something you really want to throw other parts at, I guess.
Oh, I got you. Yeah,
I know people. I know people who do it and who are dope at it, but I just can't bring myself to do it yet.
I feel you, dude. It's a price point that you just don't want to touch and break or mess up, man. I totally feel you on that one. Well, that's cool, dude. Let's get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and give a few shout outs. I'm sure a lot of people are here for you. So if you see someone that you want to give a shout out to, give a shout out to them. I'm gonna go ahead and end this IG live. I go on IG too just to get people caught up over here, but there's no one on, so they either don't care about me or they're already here. So
I see a lot of the chat's blowing up pretty good.
Yeah, so
let's pull it up on my other phone.
Let's get some shout outs here. So Foam Formers always coming through. Thank you, Foam Formers. Well, Rick and Morty. Star Marvel 76, dude, always showing the love. Gonzo, what's up, dude? Adam Gonzalez. The Mighty Most Jeff.
What's up, Nico?
Billy Moon, Flashpoint Customs, Prime to the First, 796 Studios, Photo G79, Toy Chase, J Figs. Thank you all for sharing the live and showing the love for Kitbash this week. There was definitely a few others. Those are just the ones that I caught. And then, everybody in the chat tonight. What's up, guys? What's going on, guys and gals?
Detour. Thank you all for being here, man. Detour, for sure. I appreciate
Chamba. What's up, Chamba? Toy Chase, toying around. What's going on? Oh, hold on. I made something for us tonight. Where is it at? I got us a little banner of some amazing folks you guys should go follow. So, Kitbash Custom, Toy Maestro. Toy Maestro is a guy that's bringing you all the toy giveaways this season. The Enablers, Toying Around, 796 Studios, Prime to the First, and Foam Formers. So make sure you give those guys some love over on Instagram.
Make sure.
So what's going on, dude? Did you work today?
I did. I just got off at 3:30.
Oh, wow. What time is it? What time is it there? 6?
Yeah. What time is it right now?
You're West Coast, right?
Yeah, 6:10 right now.
Dang. Yeah, it's like it's 9 for me.
I'm telling you, I've been thinking about this all day.
Yeah.
Like, I've just been in a good mood, just thinking about, going live and having fun,
Yeah, man. Do you do a lot of lives? Have you done many like on Instagram or YouTube?
I did 2, 3 on YouTube, and I usually go more live on Instagram because of my setup was different, but I have a new tripod now, so I can do. I'm planning on doing more YouTube lives.
Nice. Yeah, that'd be fun, dude. And, especially for you, like as a customizer, there's a lot of people already I think some of the first comments was Bat Force. Always appreciate Bat Force to be the first person in. But 1,000 Wolves has already got questions for you about customizing. So it should be awesome. A very interesting show. So we'll save questions towards the end. However, I don't want to miss this guy. But if you want, you can go ahead and hit that one up if you have anything right off the top of the dome that maybe you can address it.
Vest. I want to cut the padding. I can leave the suspenders. So the way I would do it, I take you can heat it up. It might make it a little easier to cut it, so you won't Usually with the rigid plastic, it kind of sometimes your blade can catch and do some funky stuff. So I would heat it up a little bit and just cut out whatever you don't want to be there. That's what I would do. And then paint the edges because it might be white plastic. It shouldn't be, but it might be. So I would paint the edges, and you can do it that way. Or sometimes too, I'll cut off what I want to keep, and I'll use leather straps, and I'll glue all that together, and then glue the grenades and everything to the leather straps. It gives it a little cleaner look.
Yeah, that'd be dope too. Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a bunch of figures, dude, and I don't ever consider doing any kind of modifications to them. But you know, seeing some of your dope ass work, dude, I'm like, oh man, I gotta try it. Like, I just got some of those V-Toys bodies, and you know, I took some of the cloth goods from a Mezca that I tore down, and then obviously a Black Series, and threw it on. That was fun.
Yeah.
But that was easy. The stuff that you guys are trying to do there is a little more complicated. But I've got to make some time to do that stuff. It looks really fun.
Flashpoint Customs and Detour got me on those. I didn't even know anything. Well, I saw the pictures floating around Facebook, and if Flash was like, "Yo, check these out," he sent me the page that posted them, and I was like, "It's pretty crazy."
Yeah, and they're not badly priced either. I got like a 6-pack for like $130 or something like that.
That was the crazy part too. The price wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
So you got a better deal than me because I don't know why I didn't buy mine from the site. I got mine from Facebook, and I ended up paying like $40 each. I only got 2.
That's still not bad though, man. Considering how smooth, like the joints right out the box were smooth as hell for me. Yeah. Hopefully they stay that way. If not, I'll probably figure out how to fix that. But
no, they do. They stay because I got my Mando. I've been posing and doing all kind of stuff, and it's still got tight joints.
Nice. Oh shit! So one of those Mandos you built off of VC Toys or
the first one
V-Toys
I did was I should have put it down, but the first one I did was on a V-Toys body.
Well, how about this? You got it on Instagram, right? Cool if we share your Instagram and we'll talk about some of that shit there. It's easy to have some visuals.
But yeah, I had broke my so it started because I broke my Justice League Batman, which sucks now because everybody's bought him because the movie came back out.
Right.
But I broke his arm, and I wanted a flight suit for my Mando, and it just lined up, and I just took all that stuff off of there and put it on the V-Toys and then put the Mando armor. There's new ones, 796. Somebody told me they were working on like a female body. That'd be dope. Female body.
Yeah, the new ones.
Slimmer body.
Are those like slim bodies? These are kind of the ones I got were the kind of the thicker bodies.
That's what
the roided up bodies. Oh, there you go. Is that a Django there?
No, that's another custom Mando I did.
Oh,
they're part of I made them part of a clan, so they all share like the same colorway.
Which one is the V-Toys body?
Go down some. If you look on the picture, the taller one is the V-Toys body.
Which one?
Go up. Is the pink with the pink background? The taller one.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. That's a V-Toys body, and a tall one, and the shorter one is a PX Deathstroke.
Oh shit, that looks good, dude. What are you using for cloth goods under there? Like the jumpsuit?
Yeah, just the standard. So the V-Toys body, the tall one has the Batman's suit.
Oh, okay.
And the shorter one has everything is PX Deathstroke, except for the armor, but everything else is Deathstroke.
All right, dude, that's awesome.
And I'm just putting them on. People always ask me too how I attach them, and I'm just putting super glue on them.
Seems to hold pretty well, huh?
Yeah. Long as you get it attached to the suit and not the body, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like super glue, especially like when it bonds with paper or material, it almost becomes like a different material. It holds up pretty well.
Yeah.
This is dope, dude. Yo, all your work's really dope. So obviously you're 3D printing these parts. And in the background, I didn't notice it at first, but you have a 3D printer right there. So you're using a resin 3D printer, right?
Yep. The Elegoo Mars.
It's dope, man. So there's some commonalities, right, within tools between diorama building, obviously, custom diorama or custom action figures. Sorry, get back to Instagram here.
Very good. No, I do see the commonalities, and I see a lot of it really just started booming. I want to say the last couple of years too, because for the longest, 3D printers were out of reach because they're really expensive,
right?
And then when they started, can't even think of the word, but when they started making them more common, people started doing more with them because like I didn't even know about half the stuff I know now until Detour put me on. He was like, "You'll never have to look through a fodder bin. You'll never need an extra figure. You could just find it or make it and print it." And that's what sold me. I was like, you're right.
Yeah, man. So I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and they were looking for these small plastic parts, and I didn't think about it at first, but then I was like, well, can't you just print them instead of trying to find them, right? You can print them. And once I said, I think it clicked, and maybe they already thought about it too. But it's like, dude, you can make, if you don't have a tool or an item in the shop now, you just got to find it and make it yourself and go print it, dude. It's game changing for everything that we do.
It really is.
But yeah, dude, this work is so dope, and you're not just focusing. And I'll probably let you talk about this a little bit, but you're not focusing just on one, class of figure or type of figure or brand of figure. You're all over here. I've seen just on this one screen cap, Legends, G.I. Joe, Hasbro, Mezco, SHF, it looks like. I'll let you talk about that. But what are all the lines you use for your customizations?
So in the beginning, I started with Marvel Legends exclusively. But recently I've shifted towards more Mezco, and the SHF was just random because I bought that Thanos and it was just missing something. So mostly it's Mezco for me right now. Mezco, and I'm doing some Storm collectible stuff too, depending on what I can get my hands on. G.I. Joe, what else is on my shelf? Black Series, I do some of those too. It all just depends. It's really what I can get and what I can do with it. And then if I can use McFarlane stuff like I did with that Green Lantern, then I'll use McFarlane because I really don't collect McFarlane like that. Not anymore. But if I can use it, I'll get it. And I'll try to do my best with what I got.
Right. Before we move on, is that the battle damage Thanos?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on it? Is there really that much a difference from the previous version?
Yeah, a big difference. The armor, at least I could tell from the legs down, is new. It gave him new hips, and this armor's battle damaged. And he doesn't have the standard gauntlet. He comes with a nano gauntlet for the other arm, but you don't have to have it on there like the other one.
Ah, okay. Well, maybe worth picking that guy up. He's not too expensive.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe not.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive. He runs about. It cost me after tax was like $162.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's still pretty expensive. But I think he was for some reason expensive anyway. A lot of those newer, especially the end game ones, seemed to be a little overpriced compared to usual.
Yeah, he came with, because I know the first one didn't have too much. I don't even think the first one had a movie accurate sword. So he came with the movie accurate sword, a pipe, and like a little stand for the sword. The helmet comes apart in two pieces, and you can put other pieces on, and you have a standalone helmet. It's like little stuff they did. The shoulder armor all comes off to like mimic like scenes from when Scarlet Witch tore his armor off in the movie.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I glued all that on. No, I didn't want none of that.
That's dope, dude.
Appreciate it. But yeah, I just dirtied him up a bit and gave him a little touch of realism.
So, as far as you're also a collector too, right? You just don't customize. You're a collector.
Yeah.
What all lines do you collect, or that you're passionate about, like you're actively like out there hunting for?
So, actively hunting is, like I said, I stepped away from Legends. I was really deep into Legends, and I found myself in this. I found myself collecting stuff that I didn't have any attachment to. So I was like, this is kind of silly now. So mainly I collect, if it's from the cartoons like Spider-Man and X-Men and stuff like that, I collect it and digging into like the Dragon Ball Z stuff. I'm doing Mayfex too. Detour got me on Mayfex, and it's been a rabbit hole ever since because I can't stop pre-ordering them. I can't stop buying them. So it's been a rabbit hole. So it's Mayfex, SHF, and then Legends if I like it.
Did you get that Superman, the Mayfex Superman?
Of course, I had to.
Totally missed out on that guy. Yeah,
I had to. I wish I would have too. Because my boy Flashpoint, he tries to get two of everything, and I know I think he has like 2 or 3 of those, and I wish I had another one.
Yeah, that's a dope figure that I'll probably never have because that price point is ridiculous. But
yeah, now it is. Mezco too. I collect Mezco, the ones I can get. Like Iron Fist, I had to jump through some hoops to get that one, and my boy Art with Toys, he hooked me up with that one. Is it Art?
Nice.
Yeah, he hooked me up with that one.
Yeah, Art with Toys. Rick?
Yeah, I was surprised. I woke up to a message like, yo, look what I found at the mall. And I was like, thank you.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I don't think a lot of people got in, and then I guess a few people got it up, and that shit looked sick, and then you couldn't get
yeah,
it. Kind of like KG Beast, right? These are
yeah.
now hard to get.
Because you don't expect, or with Mezco, because a lot of collectors aren't used to the new hype. So the older Mezcos, like Captain Rogers, is it Professor Zoom? I can't remember. But those ones, they sit around. Like I bought my Captain Rogers for $50. I bought my Red Deadpool for retail, and back in the day, and they would make 3 of each character, so they would sit around and people would shuffle them around, and you could get them lower than retail. So we're used to that when it comes to Mezco. So when Iron Fist drops, we weren't expecting everybody to love it.
Yeah. Damn, Rick must have had a bunch of Iron Fists just sitting around.
He found this random store in a mall by his house, and I think they had like 3 or 4 of them.
Oh shit! All right, go
like,
Rick.
For retail. Like they didn't get the memo that they bumped them up in price, so he was like, I think he bought them all.
Nice. That's what's great about the community, right? If you're looking for something, it's hard to find in your area. A lot of people are looking out if they can, right?
Hey, that's what's awesome about it. At least when you're dealing with the right people, that's what makes it more fun. Because you could deal with some toxic people who don't really care about if you succeed or not, and that would totally ruin your experience.
Right. So a little more questions to pry into Kitbash. So, just for the audience and me to get to know you. So obviously there's an artistic flair to what you do, right? It's just you're not coming in as like, oh, I want to do this. You started somewhere, and I don't know how long back it was, but kind of give us, the story of how you got to what you're doing today.
All right. So, it started for me around like 2015. That's when I did my first like custom. Mm-hmm. I threw some black paint on the Spider-Man, trying to make a black suit Spider-Man. Didn't work out at all. I used enamel paint. The shit was sticky and it went in the trash. And then I moved out here. I moved where I'm at now in 2015. I started really collecting heavy. I think my fiance bought me my first Hulk figure, the Hulk from the Thanos wave, and it was curtains. But I used to hang out with a group of guys, and they would do customs, like really, really dope customs, and they really got me into wanting to customize my stuff. And I never wanted to, because I would always see people like Anthony's Customs and people do certain customs, and I'm like, I never wanted to make something that was one-off. Like I always wanted people to look at my stuff and be like, okay, I can do that too. So it's like when I got started in like throwing pieces of other pieces, it was just, I don't know, it was like a cluster, but at the same time it just came together. Right. It was something like it was just really easy for me. And then I stepped into the painting, and then I tried the sculpting a little bit, but that's not really my deal. I'm more like, and especially now that I'm printing, I don't have to sculpt, so
right.
I can more like throw stuff together and do it that way. But it all started from a group of guys who did better customs than me, and I just wanted to have my own flair to it, and I wanted to help people.
Yeah, I was going to key in on that when you said you wanted to help. You wanted to do it in a way that people understood how to do it, and that's actually really cool of you, because a lot of people, well, maybe not a lot of people, but it seems like a lot of people kind of want to hold it to themselves, at least from the outside looking in, so you get to know them. Yeah. But that's really cool that you're open and you do it in a way that's, helping people learn. That's a lot of the platform or the mindset behind, this live channel or this live stream is, so people can see kind of, peek behind the curtain, see what we're doing, and they learn that they could do it too, right?
Yeah. And that was the whole thing. I just want people to be able to, if they can afford the figure, to customize. I know some people can't, buy everything. But I wanted people to look at my stuff, like I said, and be able to be like, okay, I can do that. And if they can't, I'll walk you through it. Or I'll make a video that you can watch and a tutorial, and I'll do the playlist, and you could just run through the whole thing and do what I do. It's like, I don't think it should be like I said, with certain people, it's one-off, and then they want to charge X amount of dollars, and it's just ridiculous. I'd rather you send me a picture of what you made, how I made it, and put your twist on it.
Right. So you mentioned dollars and charging people. Do you sell any of your customizations, or have you done commissions in the past?
I never wanted to do commissions. I've never done one. I've tried to take them, but people are so fickle and they change, and I'm just like, I just don't have time for it. Right. I don't have time to micromanage a change and do this and do that. So, and then plus I know people who do them and they hate doing commissions, and I was like, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be in that spot. Like, I want to love what I do. So,
right.
I really don't sell them. If I sell them, it's because I'm selling stuff I don't need anymore, and it'll be $30-40. Nothing like in the hundreds or anything like that.
Right. Well, time is valuable. Obviously, you're good at what you do. And I think people understand that, or I hope people are starting to understand there's an artistry behind it, right? We're not a retailer, right? We don't have a bunch of these are custom pieces, right? And I say we because, we all here probably create something as a service, right? So there's some value in what you do. But that's awesome. I asked because I would like to try one of those custom Mandos or one of these V-Toy bodies. Yeah. And maybe I can hit you up, get those steels, or you can point me where you got those steels from.
Yeah, I can just shoot you a kit, and you can put your spin on it however you want to do it.
That'd be dope.
I can definitely hook you up with a kit.
Yeah. So it looks like Mandos is kind of the theme. Look, you've done what? Looks like 5 or 6 just from scrolling through earlier, but you've done a few of those. You got your kind of lay of the land when it comes to those things. They look really dope, dude.
Thank you. It came from a Patreon I was on. I don't know if you ever saw the pictures of the Battle Droid that was rolling around, the 3D printed one.
Yeah.
People were 3D printing those, and I found the nobody wanted to tell me the page for some reason, but I ended up finding it, and he does a monthly thing where he gives you the STLs for it. And he started doing Mando. He did the Death Watch Mandos, and I just was like, I want to make my own Mandos. Because I had this idea to make a clan of them, and that's why they all have the same color scheme, is because they're all from the same place, and I got the story and all of that. So it all went hand in hand.
Nice. Yeah, it's dope, dude. Obviously, you got the clan built almost, right? And so can we jump into processes? Obviously, you got a process behind it. We've already talked a little about the tools that you're using, but we can probably open that up a little bit more. But obviously, you're in the Mandos now, but if you're open to it, or if there is some sort of, system behind it, how do you start into a custom? Like, do you draw stuff out, or, let me stop. Let me just let you answer the question. Sorry.
I thought about drawing stuff and writing stuff down, but honestly, it all just comes from my brain. It's like literally, and I'm not trying to brag or anything, but literally I can look at something and think about what else I can use it for. It's okay. And I see it when they announce the figures. I see it on old figures, new figures. It's just, I don't know what it is, but it's just, that's my process. If I, like with the Hulkbuster, for example, the new one I just did, I got the figure in and the hands are kind of janky. Like one is open and one is kind of weird looking. So I have 3 of these Reinhardt figures from Overwatch, and I was like, well, he has semi-closed hands. Those could look pretty good on Hulkbuster. And what I do is I think about how to do it, and then if I can't think of a way to do it, I just try it. And if it doesn't work, I try something else.
Yeah, it's trial and error.
Yeah, I really try to do it that way because I feel like that's the best way to learn. For me, anyway.
Yeah, I feel you. And I do a lot of the same things whenever I'm building. I instead of like trying to, draw it all out, like there's a section that I'll do that I eyeball a lot of it so that it makes sense, like with cuts and stuff like that. So I feel you on that one.
One thing I do too is I look at reference pictures a lot. Like if I try to get at least 2 or 3 looks I like, and then take pieces from that and put it in, like the War Machine. I took like 5 or 6 different things I like from different types of War Machines, and I just put them all in one figure.
Yeah, I'm gonna take these headphones off. I didn't know my ears could sweat, but my ears are sweating. You can still hear me, right?
Yeah, you're good. But yeah, that's pretty much my process though. Like if I see a figure, for example, like the Killmonger from the Black Panther wave, that figure's amazing fodder because you can use it for ninjas, you can use it for mercenaries, you can use it for a Reaver, you can use it for a G.I. Joe, anything. It could just go any way you can see it or you want it to be, it can be that.
Yeah. And that figure is actually pretty kind of easy to get. It's not hard to find, right?
Nah. Not right now.
Yeah. I might have to get a hand. I don't have that one, actually. I might have to get my hands on it.
Yeah, you should. It's a solid figure. Like standalone, it's a pretty good figure.
So, creative process, obviously some tools in your arsenal. You got the 3D printer. What else are you using?
A blow dryer, X-Acto, and Gorilla Glue. It gets the job done every time. I'm starting to use hot water now, so that's in there too.
Hot water for like joints and stuff? Or?
Yeah, instead of the blow dryer, it gets kind of funky because you can't control the heat, So yeah, I've burned myself a couple times and it's not a good feeling. So I started going with the hot water in a sizable cup to not burn myself. But I use a lot of things. It's kind of crazy because sometimes offering that really upset me. Sometimes I find myself using things I didn't think that I would need, and it's kind of crazy. Like the rabbit hole tool is crazy. I know you know because you got all the tools.
Oh, dude, yeah, I'll try something. I'll try to advance something, and I'm like, oh, I end up taking more time to use this tool than if I'd have just done it this way, right?
Yeah.
But you know, there's a philosophy behind what I try to do, and I'm sure it's the same for you. It's and you know, a lot of it's related to like, you know, getting work out, but at the same time, I try to automate as much as possible, so that way it's the same way every time. Versus, you know, one day I'm in a bad mood, or you know, for some reason, just not in the same mindset, and I don't do it the same. This tool allows me to, you know, do the best quality I can every time.
Yeah.
But sometimes if it adds more to the time, example, like I was using the CNC to cut PVC for door jambs. And I talked about this with a buddy earlier today, and there was so much waste material. The PVC was charging me or cost me like $20,
Yeah.
a lot of waste material. And then it was like an hour to set up. I could just go take some dowel rods from Home or Hobby Lobby and cut them up and be done. And it had the same exact thing, dude.
Yeah.
But I totally like just overthought it.
Yeah.
So I've been there.
I find myself doing that when I 3D print certain things, like the test printing. It's you think so far ahead, you don't think about the basic part of it, and you just try to blow it up, and you waste so much resin just test printing when you can just do measurements. Like one of my favorite tools is a caliper too, a digital caliper.
Right.
Saved my life printing, because I was running through resin just test printing, not even using the print until I got the caliper.
Dude, you know what probably makes some money for us community? Maybe not some money, but it would be very popular if we created a 1/12 scale calculator. You know, just, hey, I need a brick. Put in a brick and it tells you exact measurement. Some kind of app, dude. That'd be crazy, because there's a lot of people building in that scale or any scale.
Yeah.
I talked to some of my software buddies. Yeah, dude, you mentioned something earlier too. I meant to hit on too is references. So obviously, for any kind of artist, reference material is key, right? Because you want the most realistic, you know, view, what makes sense to the eye, right? And the best way to capture it, unless you have a photographic memory, which maybe some of us are fortunate to have, you know, research and reference material is key. Where do you find a lot of your stuff?
Google. I just Google. I really Google what I'm looking for, and if I find a look I like, I try to find the name of the comic it was in, and I'll either read the comic or I'll go through more pictures of that. You know, what I found on either Google or whatever else. Pinterest sometimes, but a lot of stuff. Sometimes I'm reading the comic and I'll be like, "Damn, that's pretty dope," and I'll Google it and just go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, I think a couple years back. Oh no, it's been like 10 years ago. Like, someone asked me like a tech question. I was like, I would just Google it.
Yeah.
I got the job answering that way. Yeah, dude, Google, you can Google anything.
Yeah, you can, literally anything.
Mario's trying to cancel me out. It says there already are scale calculators. Well, I don't use them, so I guess I don't have to push my brain anymore.
Mario's a magician though, so he would know that.
Yeah. Dyeing figures, that's interesting.
Yeah, okay. That one, see, and for me anyway, there's a lot of controversy with that, because I've seen people make videos about it and they not doing a follow-up. See, it was important for me to do a follow-up because I noticed that dyeing figures is dope. It'll get the figure black or gray or brown. It won't do light colors like white and yellow and stuff like that.
Right.
But it'll dye your figure, but the dye doesn't stay in the plastic. Like it bleeds out and it turns the plastic. If it's black, it'll make it like a blue. And sometimes, some cases, it'll be like an ashy gray blue color. So it's pretty dope thing to do. It's not a sound thing.
Even if you like seal it, it'll still kind of leach from the. Yeah. So the best way really is just to paint it.
Pretty much, and that's what I found out is there's no way around prepping and painting a figure. There's no way you can get around it, because even the stuff I dyed, I had to paint, because I had to go in and prep it and paint it because it was bleeding, and it was terrible. And I have to thank Golden Art Custom for that. He put me onto that, because he was like, even he tried to dye it, and he told me, he was like, really, there's no way around doing it the right way.
Yeah. Hey, Adam Gonzalez, thank you for sharing the live again over on Instagram, getting people out here for showing some love to Kitbash. You guys, if you guys can just take a minute and you can go share this, for us, get more people here to support Kitbash, that'd be awesome. We are going to do a giveaway here for some action figures at 10, and then I'm going to at 10:30 do a giveaway for a custom diorama. So the more people we have in here, just show some love for Kitbash. That'd be much appreciated.
I'm gonna answer Mario. How do you organize your workspace? I don't, Mario.
Oh shit! I was gonna hit Mario about that today.
I have these little things I use in my background. Other than that, if I showed you the left of my where I take pictures, to the left there's a pile of action figures. And most times I take a picture, I move everything out the way just to make it clean, and I snap a pic.
Is Prime here?
Who?
Prime to the first? No. Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, you're good. Detour said I'm the tinker and champ. Yeah, I really tinker with a lot of things. Like, I try not to, like, I know I talked about Thanos being pricey, but honestly, if I can find a way to modify it, I will. Like, I try not to hold price as a mark for me not doing something. Like, even the hot toy, I said it's expensive, it's a beautiful figure, but I still modified it. I still cut the suit out and did some other little stuff to it.
Oh, do you mean price? You mean like to stop you from, seeing your complete vision of a possible figure?
Like, sometimes it does, but like, especially if it's hard to get, like Iron Fist, I probably wouldn't, and Mayfix Superman, I probably wouldn't mess with those, because just the aftermarket on those is ridiculous. But if it's something like that I know I can get again, then I'll do it. Well,
plus there's other bucks, right? Because that Superman buck's the same buck for a couple other figures. Same for Iron Fist, right? I don't think that's...
Yeah. It's the same for... Superman is the same as...
Batman, right?
Both the Batmans before it.
And Cyclops, right?
Yeah, it's like... Yeah, I think Cyclops has a stumpier torso. Because I think that was the complaint people had, was his torso.
I actually cut the back belt, the thing that goes over his shoulder, and pulled it down, and he looked fine.
Yeah,
I think it was because it rode up. It made him look stumpy. Who was it? I think Robo was the one that put me onto that.
Yeah, I want that figure, so I gotta get it. I need to get it while it's cheap.
I think it's one of the best Jim Lee Cyclops, because the Marvel Legends is too skinny, in my opinion. I mean, I know he's slim, but 90s Cyclops.
He was wide.
He was jacked, man. He was wide. Yeah. That's what I remember. I don't care that Wolverine called him slim. We're talking about organization, and Mario, that's an odd question, because I almost hit you up today. Oh, it's almost white out, dude. I was sitting in my shop, like I told you, I'm like wrapping a bunch of stuff up, and I felt you may get into this, and it may be a good question for you. I think it comes up on a few lives, but you get in those ruts, I guess, like where you don't know what's next, or you have so much to do, or like you're blaming something for not getting something done.
Yeah.
And I started writing like myself, like problem questions, like why can I get something done? What is blocking me? And I came to the fact it was organization. So I started drawing out my shop where everything was located. And this brought everything into perspective. But when I look around, it doesn't look as clean as this. And I'm like, well, what's my problem? And I really wanted to reach out to those guys, because the enablers are in a chat, and I wanted to ask about organization, because you may be at this point too, but like when you first start, I think a lot of the things are just figuring out what you need to get stuff done. And then when you have all the stuff, it's then like, how do you organize your stuff so that it makes sense to grab it when you need it?
Yeah.
And then at some point, like you're just like overwhelmed, and you got to start almost like putting on an operations hat to figure out the lay of your shop or your studio, like you were mentioning earlier, to make sure everything, makes sense and is clean. And it becomes bigger than just the customization of a figure or a diorama.
It really does. And, my stuff's not organized to a T, but I know where everything is. And that helps a lot too. Because before I didn't have, I have like a tower of drawers, which is all of my stuff in there. I have 3 drawers to my left that has like my Dremel and my blow jar glue gun and stuff like that, my drill. And then in front of me is all the quick grab stuff. So it's like my nippers, my sanding sticks, my what else is over there? My screwdrivers, just stuff I need really quick, and then other stuff I have to assemble it together. But that helps a lot too when it's, for me, when it's semi organized.
Yeah, Star Marvel, like I'm with you, dude. Like I will have a tool specifically, and then like I either haven't cleaned because I've been in so many projects or something, and I can't find that tool, and I need that tool, and it's like, well, I just go buy another one.
Yeah.
But then, like a few days later, you hit it. You tried to organize, but you organized and forgot what you organized, and it's like, damn it.
Yeah. Every
Now
time.
you got two.
Right. Now you got two in case one breaks.
Yeah, those are the challenges I have. I have reorganized last week, and now I can't find anything. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I've noticed just leaving it where it is, as long as you know where it is, I would just leave it.
Yeah. But that's kind of the stuff that I'm facing right now, some of the challenges. But talking about challenges, what's been some of the most challenging, customizations or builds that maybe you thought would have been easy, but then when you got into it, you're like, oh shit,
That's a good question. I'm trying to make this old man boba, I guess you could say. Using a model kit, and I just was in over my head. I was trying to do soft goods, and I swapped on Black Series legs, and it just did not turn out the way I thought. It just totally fell on his face. I actually have a drawer full of customs. They just didn't go the way I wanted them to go. It's just the challenges come from my vision is greater than my ability, I guess you could say. So my vision exceeds what I can actually do, especially for soft goods and stuff like that. It's
right.
That's something me and Flash are talking about, but it's just I just can't wrap my head, like sculpting. I can't wrap my head around it. So,
is that like physically sculpting or like digitally sculpting?
Both. Both.
Yeah, I think both are a skill, right? That you have to, work on routinely. I feel like to really get it.
And that's crazy too, because I used to draw. That's actually where my artistry came from. I used to draw all the time, like doodle in my notebooks at school. I have an art book that I pretty much filled out, and I thought it would translate to sculpting, but it doesn't at all.
Yeah, 2-dimensional, 3-dimensional is tough.
Yeah, it didn't translate, and it's terrible. But now that I'm 3D printing, the sculpting is off the table.
Do you share any of those failures?
I made a video on my YouTube about it. My failed customs. I made a video. Probably I need to make another one because it's a lot more than it was when I did the video. But I think that's important for people to see too. Is the downs and the ups. I think people need to see that not everything works out. It's
intimidating though, right? To share failures.
It was for me, honestly, because it was like, I think about things differently. Like I don't feel like a lot of my stuff is like complete. So when I finish, or I think I finished something, I post a picture, I always think there's something else I could have done, or I think it doesn't have a finished look. And so it was intimidating to share that, like to be like, these didn't work out. And it was like, I think it was like 10 or 15 figures I had that I was throwing pieces together and the shit just did not work.
Yeah, I did. I have a few that I've shared openly, but yeah, it can be intimidating. Or like when you go live, I think it's another challenge for a creator when you get to a point is sharing stuff live. When you said you were very open and want to show people how to do things, but it can be very nerve-wracking to do that live, right?
Yeah.
And then because you never know, someone may tear you up or light you up, and some people may not. But it's a very for me anyway, kind of a scary experience.
I actually get more nervous recording a YouTube video than I do on live.
Oh,
it's the weirdest thing for me. Like when I'm recording YouTube videos, my voice is all over the place and I got a lump in my throat and I'm like sweating and I'm like sneezing and coughing. I'm like, this was not happening 5 minutes ago. It's the weirdest thing for me. When I go live, it just flows.
I get you. Anytime like public speaking to me like kills me. Like I get tight throat, dry throat. But that's why like I'm behind the scenes back here with my good old friend. But like before we go on, I do want to more people shared the live. So I want to give some shout outs to those guys. Neuro Toys, Joe figured it out. Thanks very much. Billy Moon, resharing. Thank you. Big Daddy Chops, thank you. Toying Around, Adam Gonzalez again. Jay, thank you guys very much for sharing the live. A lot of love.
Appreciate it. I actually got those messages too. I just didn't know what they were for. I'm like, why am I keep getting message requests on here?
Dilly
Yeah,
Dilly. Diorama project. Dilly Dilly. Yeah. So what time is it? We got
Appreciate that, Rojo.
9:45. Hey, let's go ahead and do a giveaway. You cool with that?
Yeah, let's do it.
You're welcome, Mike. Yes, thank you. I asked if Prime was on here because I didn't notice it, but I knocked over his arcade and it was on the ground. It's not broken, but that's how you know those things are solid. Those are great built, solid
work.
Yeah. So thanks to I don't know if he wanted me to give both of these away, but Toy Maestro, we're giving both of these away tonight. So make sure you guys are following him. He's got the toys. He makes the giveaways possible. And I have a slew of other things back there, Star Wars related from him, that will be given away here for the next couple of weeks. Prime be napping. Oh, it is still early on the West Coast. So
yeah, it is.
How many likes we got here? Let's look real quick.
Let me answer.
So we got 34 people watching and 20 likes. If we can get up to 34 people, guys, I'm gonna push this. I don't normally beg for stuff, but I'm going to tonight. Hit those likes, please, guys. If we can get up to 30, I'll go ahead and do the giveaway. It'll be for both of these, and yeah, let's do that, guys, please. For Kitbash.
Let me answer Star Marvel. He asked me about paint rub. He said, "Have you been able to get rid of paint rub?" In some situations, yes. It all depends on how much you sand in the joint. And then Joe figured out. Says, "What's the custom you're most proud of?" It changes, honestly, because I usually outdo myself. Like, I have something I think is dope, and then I'll do something else that's like, it ups how I feel about it. So it changes. Hulk smash those likes.
Yeah, Hulk smash those likes. Come on, guys. Dude, this Select Hulk is badass.
Yeah, I love it. I love that figure. And what I find is dope is the old Hulk Buster actually fits with him.
Really? The select one?
Yeah, the select one. Yeah, it fits pretty good. Hulk's a little bit bigger, but I figured he was just really angry, so it works. It works out.
Oh, I think so, dude. Having a big Hulk in the collection is nice. You know, obviously Select's a different scale, but he looks pretty good. Especially I got him paired up back here with Wolverine. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think it works. Even if it is that big, I think it, because, you know, at least the old Hulk, he could change his size and get angry, and I think it works.
You know, one of the things I think the MCU missed on it, and I always thought, like, the madder Hulk got, or like the more power he got, and I was so disappointed how he was so punked by Thanos.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. That I was telling my fiance, I was like, that was the worst thing they could have ever shown me, because it's like, I even put it in my stories on Instagram. I was like, the Hulk we deserved and the Hulk we got, he's wearing a sling, and I'm like, when have you ever seen Hulk wear a sling? Like, this is terrible. I don't know what they were thinking. Because when Thanos put the paws on him, I was like, that's not how this is supposed to go.
No. He didn't have all the stones at that point. What, he had 2 stones?
Barely, yeah. I think he did. I don't even think he had the Space Stone yet.
Oh, no, you're right. He had
1 stone. And I'm like, that's crazy. I mean, it was just madness.
Plasty, thank you for sharing, dude.
Yeah, thank you guys for sharing this. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Come on, guys. One more like. All I wanted was 30. We're at 29. Let's get 30 likes. Although we're only seeing 29 people watching. But only. That's a good number. But it's 29. There we go. 30 people watching. 30 likes. All right, guys. Let's do a giveaway. We could do a giveaway now. Sorry I had to grovel for some likes. Don't normally do that. But it's Kitbash. All right, guys. So let's opt in. I'm gonna let Kitbash come with a code word. Code word. Let's see it in the chat. On the spot.
I don't even know. I'm terrible on the spot. Let's do 30. Plastic Adito said 30 for 30, so let's do that.
30 for 30. Let's do it. So, what time is it? I'll give you guys 2 minutes to get to opt in, and then we'll get to the giveaway. gonna set these aside.
So
Do you have these? Have you customized these figures?
No, I never found them. I never was able to find them.
Man, if you had told me that ahead of time, I'd just send them to you.
My area is. I don't know if you ever heard of Frankenstein's, but I'm kind of close to Frankenstein's, and it's terrible over here. It's the people, all the guys buy everything up and take it to Frankenstein's. It's terrible. I get lucky here and there, like a blue moon. I might find a wave or two.
And then they scalp it, right?
Yeah, Frankenstein. I like Frankenstein's for like mezcos and imports, but the legends are scalped for sure.
That's sad.
It's terrible.
I've been trying to find the stupid turtles in the skies and the frogs that they're out, dude.
That set, I've seen so many people looking for that set, and it's crazy. I'm not a turtle fan, but
I'm definitely in the animated line, and I have the second release of the turtles, the lighter, the more vibrant color, which I like, but I'm still looking for these, but can't find them. Even partnered up with like somebody in my area to hit all the targets. Like we're like alternating and still can't find them. It's disgusting.
Did you see the video that's been going around where the Target employee was pulling them off the shelf?
Yeah, dude. I'm pretty sure like they never made it to the shelves in our area because we went from the time they were released. We never saw a tag on the shelf. But there's none in the inventory. So that means they never made it to the shelf.
The Target employees are hiding them for their friends or whatever's going on, but it's terrible. The Joes too, like the Joes. I've never seen a Cobra Trooper, a Viper. I've never seen Firefly, any of that. I've only ever seen Duke, Scarlet, Roadblock, and Destro one time. That was it. It's crazy out here.
Yeah, I think I've only found a few Joes, and the good ones I have actually were gifted to me from some very generous people, but yeah, it's those are frustrating, and they're really good. That's the unfortunate part. Is they're good figures, man, but they're hard to come by.
I'm not even a big Joe fan, but the figures are so good, and that's one thing me and Detroit talk about a lot too. Is how you could not be into something, but the figure being so good, it just draw you in.
Yeah, the hype. There's hype, and there's also like really good figures, and these are just what they're putting into these figures are amazing. Like, I keep. The two that I know, I have a couple of Cobra Commanders because there was like the Hasbro release one, which I didn't open, and the regular Cobra Commander. But like I have Destro, and Gung Ho on my like my day job desk, and I play with those all the time, dude. And the movement you can get out of those toys are amazing.
It's crazy. I think my favorite of the line. I don't know if you have Duke. Duke's a really good one. And he's the one I got. I was like, this line is something to collect.
Yeah, I passed on him because I wasn't big on the colors in that first wave.
Yeah. See, and that didn't really bother me because I was like, I'll just paint it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna just paint it anyway. Because I didn't even go for the redecos that came out. I'm like, I'm painting mine already. So in my Roadblock, I took the vest off and cloth vest, and I swapped everything over from the Target exclusive. That's one of the only Target exclusives I found.
All right, guys. So I have the wheel put together. I'm going to share the wheel. I want you guys to read the name on the wheel. If you do not see your name and you opt in, let me know in the chat. I'll give you guys a minute to review. We're going to make this even more fair than it has been in the past. So I get a lot of complaints that these are rigged, or
But I've been seeing Jay Spigs and Clockwork Orgy win everything on Instagram.
There you go. It's just karma. I can't win it all.
Jay just won something, and I know he won something a few months ago. And Clockwork Orgy won like 3 things in a row. I think he won Yo giveaway, a Mezco giveaway. I'm like, this guy's he's paying somebody.
There you go. I've only ever won one thing, and that was from DJ's Dioramas, and I won a diorama, which is freaking crazy.
That's pretty crazy. I haven't won. I think the last thing I won was at like a fair when I was like 9 years old. I guessed how many jelly beans in a jar. Got a free haircut. That was like almost 21 years ago.
Damn. I've only ever won like one of those goldfish that only live for like 6 hours or something. All right, guys. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to review that wheel. If you don't see your name and you opt in, let me know. That's the only way that things are going to be changed if I see that you are not in the wheel. So make sure you put in the comments.
Jay had a good point. He said you got to play to win. That's true. I really don't do a lot of giveaways, so you're right, Jay.
Yeah, it's the same way for the lottery, man. You can't win the lottery unless you play.
I mean, you can play a lot and still not win, though.
That's true, but you still can't win unless you play.
That's true. That's true.
I'm on the wheel and I'm on my phone. I can't tell.
My bad if I'm looking down. I'm trying to read
am
the
I
chat.
on the wheel? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Scarlet Kid, I'll look for you. Here we go. Now we got to start looking. Scarlet Kid, you're in there. You're good.
Diorama Project, yeah, Gung Ho and Roblox are kind of tough to pose sometimes. You really want to get them in a squatting pose, especially Roblox holding a big gun, and that's money right there.
Jens and Matt R. We've already captured names, so if you're opting in now, it's too late. You know what? Forget it. I'll go ahead and add you guys. The last two. Matt R, you're the last person I'm adding in here. So I add Jens H and Matt R, and that's it.
He said if it lands on me, 796 said if it lands on him, give it to JP.
All right, guys. I modified the wheel. I added Matt R and Jens H. Are we good to go? Let's get one yes that we're good to go for the spin. This is as fair as it gets. Oh, okay. You didn't see your name. Well, your name's definitely there now. Hopefully it's not twice. Damn, I didn't look. Hold on.
He said I want to 796 said only because I want to see Jay root for me.
Oh, Matt, you're in there twice, dude. I see. You tried to get one over on me.
Terrible.
Is Jens in here twice? All right, we're going, guys. This is it. I think that's pretty fair. All right, your call. Tell me when to spin.
Let's do it.
All right, this is last person in the wheel takes it. Billy Moon, the first person out. Later, Billy.
Later, Billy.
Brujo, you're out. Did I say that right?
He said good luck, Jay's fix.
Well,
that's funny.
Looks like Jay's not going to win by
Mario
796. Dang, Prime to the first, you're out.
It's getting interesting. All the key players are out. Oh, not Jay. Jay's still in there.
Jens, I tried to get you in, but you're out. Oh, Chamba. Chamba, you know, it would probably cost just as much the figures to send it to you. But I would have sent it to you.
Where's Chamba?
Matt R, if you would have left that second one in there, you might have won, but you're not going to win this one.
Oh, man.
Sorry, Jay. Can't win them all, dude.
Can't win them all,
actually,
Jay.
Jay won last week by someone giving it to him.
Yeah.
Marcus G, you're out.
Jay's out for sure.
Marsa, you're out. I don't know how. I can't pronounce.
Marissa.
Oh, Bat Force. Speaking of Bat Force, I do have a sticker packet. Actually, I was going to announce that later. I do have a sticker packet for you. I'll be getting out here soon. And John, you're out.
Jay's crazy. Chama, have you ever won any of these giveaways?
Blasty, you're out. Oh, man, that was so close. Marcus in, you're out. Oh, Adam, you're out. Kev, you're out.
Going around is out.
Hey, did you you watched Falcon Winter Soldier, right?
Yeah, of course.
Dude, that last, I think they ended it well, dude. And I forget the actor's name. The guy playing the Falcon. It's terrible of me for not knowing his name, or playing Cap, actually.
Anthony Mackie.
Dude, his speech at the end, close to the end, was, dude, he killed it.
I had chills.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Because it was so relevant. It was just crazy.
Yeah.
There's a couple of things I didn't like about the finale, but I don't know if everyone's seen it.
We can call spoilers and still talk about it, because I've seen it, so we've seen it. Chris, you're out.
Yeah, we could definitely call spoilers.
You watching Invincible?
Yeah, that's, you know what? The comic, I read the comic in a week because I don't know if you ever heard of Jim Mint Collectibles on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about how good it was. So I was like, let me see. So I read the first 10 issues. Like, this is amazing. So when I heard they were coming out with a show, I was like, I'm in. Even though I know the whole story, I'm like, I'm in. It's amazing. Even though they chopping it up a bit, it's dope.
Yo, hold on one second. Toy Maestro. Were you trying to win your toys back?
He won his own toys.
Hold on. We got to do something for that. Hold on.
That's crazy.
I don't know what we're going to do. What's the comment saying? I tried to prevent it from being rigged, but the guy that gave the toys won the toys.
That's hilarious.
Is he still in here?
He said he gave that speech.
Jeez.
2 minutes ago.
Yeah, his speech was spot on. Going back to Falcon. So there's people that have seen it.
So we calling spoilers right now, or you want to?
Well, let me figure out this spinning wheel before. How you guys want to do it? Do you guys want to give it a Scarlet Kid, or do you want to do a rerun with me removing Toy Maestro? I'm cool with either one. What's your thoughts?
Oh, that's a good chance. I don't know. I'm kind of with the rerun.
All right.
I kind of like the rerun idea.
Toy Maestro pick a name.
Yeah, that could work too.
Scarlet Kid.
He said Scarlet Kid. I think that's who wins.
Plasty, come on, dude. I love how Mike let us know it wasn't rigged, and then it is. Hey, there's so many levels of rigged here. I got you guys. I got you guys so good.
Oh, man. He said, I say send it back to Toy
Listen,
Maestro.
I let you guys review the names. No one called out that Toy Maestro was in there.
They only cared about their own name.
Jeez. Yeah, I'm down. Scarlet Kid, hit me up with your name, your address, your credentials, your address, your driver's license, social security number, credit card number, all that good stuff. I'm going to send you 2 figs. Make sure you follow Toy Maestro. He was kind enough to go ahead and shout your name out. We could have done a respin for all the people in the audience, but he chose you. So you get these 2 figs. I'll send them to you at no charge for shipping. And just make sure you follow Toy Maestro and make sure you get me your address over on Instagram. All right. That's why Mike has 3 giveaways. First 2 are trial runs. Hey, there's another giveaway, guys. I'm going to give away a free D-Top diorama. In 796 Studios, we had this conversation earlier this week or maybe last week, sometime in the past, where I said I do not make D-Top dioramas. I do not like glass doors or shelves, but I will make you guys a D-Top diorama secretly because it allows it to stay within a certain size. But I'm going to make you a D-Top diorama to put a name on it, and we'll do a giveaway for that at 10:30. I don't know, 25 minutes from now. We're going to talk about spoilers, and then we'll do another giveaway. Sound cool?
Sound good.
All right.
Just trying to read the chat. These people are funny.
Yeah, you're able to see the chats, right?
No, I can't see it. I'm on another phone on YouTube though.
Oh, dude. Sorry about that. What's up? Yo, Toy Amigos in the house. What's going on? We just had our first rigged giveaway of the night. There should be one more later this afternoon or later this evening. For a diorama giveaway. So make sure you guys share this out so more people, if you don't feel lucky enough or, the person that we want to win isn't in the chat right now because it's rigged.
Totally rigged. That was funny. That was hilarious.
I let everybody review. There was a peer review done on the names.
They were only checking for their names and doubles. But yeah. I thought you liked these. Oh, you collecting
796. You are right. I am collecting dioramas from people, and they are DTOF size, but I do not make DTOFs myself. I don't make DTOF size dioramas myself until this giveaway tonight. But I don't put them in DTOFs. I just tell people DTOF size so they know what size that they are able to work in, right? Because when you talk 1/12 scale, dude, and you don't really explain a lot, like you can go really big or really small. But if you say DTOF, then you have a size to work in, and I think it's easy for people to understand, what size you're looking for.
Yeah,
so anyway,
I think so too.
There you go, Jay. Thank you for backing me up. Jay knows I do not own a DTOF. I have a curio cabinet, but that's not a DTOF. I don't think it's a DTOF. I thought maybe DTOF's just an IKEA word. You only get DTOFs from IKEA, right?
Did you see what Chamba said in the chat? He said first rig away.
Yes, the first rig away of the night has been spun for. The second rig away is man. You gotta be careful saying that one. Rig away.
That's hilarious.
Chamba. Hilarious, dude. Yeah, so you want to talk about Cap or Invincible? I'm down to talk about that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down. I guess if you haven't seen it, don't be here now, because
yeah, earmuffs.
Earmuffs.
So Cap. I guess at this point, Cap and Winter Soldier. What's your thoughts?
I like the show as a whole. It touched on a lot of because I read his. I think I read like 5 issues of his comic, so it does touch on a lot of issues. It doesn't go so deep as the comic, but it touches on it. But what I didn't like. Let me start there. Was can you hear that?
What was it?
It's the we have a corn lady. She comes around and does elotes and stuff like that. But what I didn't like was I didn't like John Walker, how they tried to redeem him. I didn't like that. Like when the truck
I don't know. I felt the same way, although I did feel like my opinion of him changed in this episode.
Yeah, it was. I didn't like it. I think instead of the truck, he should have chased the girl. That's what I think.
Yeah,
he shouldn't have saved the truck because it was just they tried to redeem him, and then when he became U.S. agent, he was like not as bad of a person anymore. It was just weird. I'm like, maybe they set it up for season 2 for him to be even more fucked up. I don't know. Can we cuss on here?
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, maybe they were setting up for that. I don't know, but I just didn't like that.
Yeah, I don't know what the best decision was there. Obviously, he was trying to save lives. Yeah. He had the aluminum shield, like he made out of cans or something. I don't know. But excuse me. I did feel like I got to take a hold on. I can't even talk now. I did feel like I said, my opinion of him changed. Like I feel like he was really him at that point. He wasn't like trying to be Cap. He was U.S. soldier, right? Yeah. And he was himself. Even like from an acting perspective, like I believed him in my mindset. He wasn't a Cap replacement anymore. He was U.S. soldier, and he fit who he was supposed to be. Yeah. He wasn't like even from the way that like Falcon or Cap and Bucky were treating him, right? Basically, he was there to help, but in the end, like, we're done with you. Get out of here, right? Yeah. He slapped him on the shoulder and he walks away. He knows his place now, right?
Yeah. From that perspective, that makes sense. I didn't think of it that way.
I don't know if it's the right way, but I did feel like even the actor was like more comfortable, and I believed, he was U.S. agent. But was weird, I think Kev may have talked about this too, is like whenever, like towards the beginning, whenever they were trying to keep the people from leaving the building, and like they split up, and Falcon or Cap went by himself, and the two super soldiers, went on their own. It's like, why didn't they split up? Like,
Yeah. It's a lot of little. It was little stuff for me. I like the action as far as that goes was amazing. The whole sequence with Falcon and him, the helicopter thing. That was top notch.
yeah, and the bridge scene too. And I feel like they quickly moved away from that when his wings went out, went to the bridge. Like I feel like they could have paused there for a minute, but they quickly moved on.
Yeah.
That was a dope scene.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. I can't wait. I don't know if a lot of people caught about the end. It didn't say Falcon. It said Captain America and Winter Soldier. So I'm hoping that means a season 2.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Because it's hard to tell with these if there's gonna be another season or if it's tell this story and move on. Because Loki, 2 weeks from now is Loki. So see, it's interesting to see how all this stuff ties in. But it's like getting a few movies, right? Because a few movies within a few months.
Yeah,
which is cool.
From what I understand, there's not. I guess WandaVision is not getting to season 2 because that rolls right into Doctor Strange. But I'm assuming this one is, and I don't know about Loki. I don't know too much about Loki. But
I don't either. And it's going to be like one of those, the WandaVision, right? I kind of understood where Falcon and Winter Soldier was going.
Yeah.
I had no idea where like WandaVision was going, which was cool. Yeah. I liked it. But Loki is going to be interesting. So I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, I know. WandaVision 2, like you really didn't know where that show was going at all.
Yeah.
Like, it was kind of crazy. But Falcon and Winter Soldier, I think, like I said, my only takeaway was I didn't like the redeeming quality. But like you said, I guess he was trying to be more or less the soldier he was and less Captain America he wasn't, I guess you could say.
Yeah, because he's a trained soldier.
Yeah.
Now a super soldier.
Yeah. Well, yeah, now. Forgot about that. And did it seem like he was stronger than Cap to you? Like when he was fighting Falcon and Bucky, he was tossing them around for a cool minute.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've seen Cap. I mean, I guess he would be reserved. He's not trying to hurt anybody, so.
Yeah, only time I've seen Cap really like go at somebody with Thanos, right? But that's when he had Mjolnir and stuff like that. But but he was very like at that point vengeful, right? I think when they were fighting, like his buddy had just died and he just like killed somebody, so adrenaline was like rushing, dude.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. See, I'm not even thinking about the key parts of the story.
But who knows? They're probably not thinking that in the storyline. Maybe they are. I don't know. But in my mind, that's what I was thinking. Like he's coming off that huge rush. He's a super soldier. He's also a trained soldier, right? He was. Yeah, I was in the military. Like one of the words that we said, and I was just in the Navy. Like I remember in class, like we had to say like born killers, and then as we were sitting down, we whispered always killers. Like you were trained. You were trained in the military to do these things. So he is a trained super soldier, where these other people running around like Carly, she has no training. She's just got heightened senses. And they talked about this, Kev does a nice review. But you got to take that into perspective too. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with that, but
I get what you're saying. It's a lot of stuff I don't, because like you said with the adrenaline, because I think that does play a factor too, because he did just see his friend die and he was pretty pissed off. So I think that did play a factor into how he handled Bucky and Falcon, because he handled them in the beginning until they broke his arm. That was my favorite part, by the way, when they broke his arm, because that's not my Captain America.
Oh, that's a good question too. I don't remember this part, but he said, who was that talking on the phone at the end?
I don't know who she was talking to, but it was funny too, because I had saw someone had made a meme on Instagram about how Sharon Carter was like, how she was a fugitive of the state, and then she was in whatever country that was, and she was a millionaire and had all this technology and money, and it was like, and no one understands she's a power broker. I was like, damn, because I didn't even think about it, like that she could be the power broker.
Yeah,
it didn't even cross my mind, but I don't know. I can't think of who she would have been talking to.
No, that's interesting.
It definitely raised some questions. He definitely.
Bucky used Walker like a baseball bat.
he did though. It was crazy. That finale was good. Like the Falcon stuff, the Winter Soldier stuff.
I mean, for a TV show that is
Yeah.
almost movie quality,
Yeah.
right? With Marvel about these characters, and these aren't the first line characters. Like, we're now getting into, like some of the second line characters and history, and then history is probably a bad word, but behind the scenes type stuff. Like, I thought it was really good. Like, just like WandaVision, like I had no expectations. And maybe that's what it is. I don't have expectations. I never read the comics where, Falcon becomes Cap or anything like that. I haven't really read any of that, but the MCU told it in a perspective that I really enjoyed.
Yeah, I think they took it from that perspective that most people watching haven't read it. Because at the time, when I read it, I had got a free subscription from Marvel, and they just gave me 5 issues, so I just read them. But it's just way more political than the show shows. It's way more like race wise, because people just genuinely don't like him as Cap just because he's black. And it's like, I feel like they didn't want to really go that route, but I think people still not like. And it was crazy too, because the comic doesn't really show, like in the movie the show, it's a movie, he's unanimously liked already, so it's kind of, it's the difference is there. But I feel like they weren't going to go the route with the whole race thing and people questioning him and not liking him and stuff like that. They wanted him to be liked. So,
yeah, I think they did that well. I think it made a very good statement. And I personally, I still find it hard to believe that anybody would have any problems with that. But I'm from a different generation, right? And so I don't see that as much. But I completely understand it. And I think what they did there, ending it in the way they did, was phenomenal. I like what they did with it, and I'm very happy with it.
Yeah. Besides my complaints, my little complaints that I didn't think through, I think it ended pretty good too.
Yeah, I mean, I have some complaints about the suits. I think a lot of people do, probably, especially when you see something like the ear tuck within the suit. That's got to be painful.
Yeah.
And just some of the neck line with the suit.
Didn't look,
but I still think. When I first saw it, I really liked it, but it was only when people started making comments, I was like, you're right. That does look a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, so when I noticed it too, like after when he landed and he was like talking and walking and fighting, I'm like, his suit looks kind of awkward. Like it's like it doesn't fit, like they rushed it or something. It tripped me out too to see his suit be so close to the comic too, because Cap's he had the colors and everything, but Cap's suit never looked like that.
Right.
So it tripped me out to see Falcon's suit be so close to the original like source material. It's kind of crazy.
Well, and then one thing that I'll bring up, and again, I gotta shout out to Toying Around here because they brought it up last night, is this was a gift from Wakanda. There's no Wakandan theme there to me besides that they would have built it, right? Because I mean, it doesn't look like it's from Wakanda. Like I was thinking like vibranium, dark colors, maybe some gold, kind of like with the, Bucky's arm, right? That's kind of their color schemes on a lot of their weapons.
And that's what tripped me out too. I was expecting it to be more like Black Panther's suit, like it just materialized from him thinking. That's what I was hoping, because I'm like, he got it from Wakanda, so it got to be vibranium laced. At least it could take impacts and stuff like that. But they really didn't touch on that. So maybe that's something they'll show or talk about in the second season. But I think that would have been a dope touch to have it like, say he has like a star necklace or something random, but it just made his suit, and I think that would have been pretty sick.
Well, it would have been dope, and it would have been a tie-in to some of the Black Panther as well, right? Yeah. Because then there have been some links, because there was a lot of suspense on that box opening up, and that box looks, not that the suit's not important, but that box looked hella important, right? Yeah. And I don't know, but I still think overall I agree with it. It just feels like there was some sort of gap there. I'm not upset about it, but
it really I feel like they weren't. I feel like
Bucky put in the order for the suit. That's why.
Yeah, he did. So I guess it would be loose and rushed and stuff. So I guess it makes sense, because they wouldn't perfectly know his measurements, I would assume.
So the wings are vibranium, someone said. It's just not talked about. That was able to deflect the helicopter. I mean, that makes sense. It wasn't really covered.
because he did block the helicopter blades with his wings. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But he was blocking in Civil War. He was blocking bullets and missiles. He was blocking bullets and stuff with his wings in Civil War, and they weren't vibranium. So
yeah, in that first episode, that entire first scene where he like takes out like 10 or 15 people in those helicopters, like he was doing some things with those wings, and they didn't get tore up.
Yeah,
but good point though.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like I said, hopefully season 2 talks about it. Hopefully they bring it up, and hopefully there is a season 2. I would love to see more, because I don't know if they've planned them to be in movies lately, because there's not really a build up to any Avengers movies.
Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. That's kind of, I don't know what phase are we in. Phase 4, phase 2. I don't know what it is, but there's not a whole lot of Avengers buildup. I don't even know what the buildup is at this point.
It's supposed to be cosmic, and I don't even know what could be
cosmic
besides Thanos.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess they could do Galactus if they do.
Ooh, Galactus would be cool.
Yeah, if they do, that would be cool. If they do, who the fuck is the team?
Well, so Fantastic Four is coming back up, right? So hopefully, third time's the charm with that one.
Hopefully. I'm hoping they do some, because they could go a lot of routes with it, because once they do the X-Men, they could do like Onslaught stuff. They could do Shadow King stuff. There's a lot of stuff they can touch on. Every week, Mike. That's a new way to
Jeez, busting my ball. That's all right, guys. You only got one more week of rigaways. And
rigaways.
Chamba, I'm taking that. First his sister, now his neighbor. My neighbor? Scarlet Kid is my neighbor? I had no idea.
I won't get the first his sister part. What happened?
So it wasn't the first one, but when Prime was on, we were giving away a cabinet, and my sister recently got married. I say recently, like 2 years ago, and I forgot her last name, and she was in the wheel, ended up winning. So yeah, I've had a family member win, whatever, guys.
It was funny because my fiance was in the wheel, and I was like, damn, if she wins, I don't know how I'm gonna
See, there's rigging at all sorts of levels, guys.
I didn't know she was gonna get in the wheel.
Matt R tried to get in twice, so I'm not just rigging this. Everybody's rigging the wheel.
When I saw it, I was like, I wanted her to win, but I was like, I hope she doesn't win, because I don't want to explain it. It really would have been a rig a wheel for real.
Oh man, by all means. All right. Yeah, so yeah, I'm out of ideas. No, we're going to end the rigs for season 1. And then we're going to do a rig reunion. Trying to make sure I pronounce things right here. In June. Have I talked about this? I don't think I've talked about this actually. Let's talk about it real quick. So we'll talk about this and then do a giveaway if I don't lose something. I got a weird tickle. So next week we're gonna have Lionheart dioramas on, and that will be the end of season 1. I thought about doing it like a season 1.5 and then a season 1, whatever, in 1 year. But I'm just gonna end it at season 1. But to end it, I want to do like this big thing. So I want to invite all the creators back and do a reunion live, right? So sometime in June, have all the creators. I think there's like 13 to 14 creators, all the people that's been on. Do a bunch of giveaways, have a good time, kind of do it. We're going to be not Full House, but Brady Bunch style on the live. Everybody talking over each other, whatever. We're going to do that. So I think that'll be fun. We'll end season 1. And then season 2, I'll kick 2 seasons in a year. It's going to be crazy. But we'll pick back up season 2 in August, which will start with Namai Customs. And then got a whole lineup like Diorama Boy. And then Nico. I think Nico Hodge is going to, not Nico Hodge. I have to look back. I have some people that's already lined up for season 2 that are great creators. And also invite back people from season 1. So anyway, come June. Going to pick up a live where all the creators from season 1 come back, do a reunion show. Hopefully, won't be too much drama, but I think like Housewives reunion, some shit. We're all sitting in sofas, all in our suits
in a circle.
Anyway, plan for that in middleware. Middle school creations. Thanks.
Middle school.
How many people can share a screen? I don't know about share a screen, but there can be. I can have up to 10 or 11 people in the live at one time with people backstage.
Oh, wow.
So
that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. It could get crazy. I don't care. I think it'd be cool. It'd be epic. And then have a few guest people jump in. I haven't asked anybody yet. I'm just teasing some stuff. But at least the people that's been on or were supposed to be on that decided they didn't want to be on, like toying around. He decided he didn't want to be on even though I invited him.
This is a hashtag middle school creations in the chat.
Oh, great. I'm getting even younger. This is like the little girl from Invincible. Every time she rages out, she gets younger.
Yeah, Monster Girl, yeah.
Monster Girl, yeah. We got a few minutes before 10:30. You want to talk about Invincible a little bit? I love the show. I love the show.
Love it. Like I think they're doing it justice. Because the comic take like a lot of stuff that's happening took a few issues to happen, but it's dope. I like the way the drawing too. That's what got me too, because a lot of stuff can throw it off, and the artwork is pretty solid. And I didn't think they would capture the gore and all of that, and I was pleasantly surprised.
I think the gore is awesome. I like it a lot. I think the animation is what it is. I like the style. It could have been different, but it's not. But I did notice a few episodes. It reminds me of Dragon Ball Z. Not as bad as Dragon Ball Z back in the day, but you remember like watching on Toonami, like every other episode was like really good.
Yeah.
But it was at least consistent here. And it was good enough for me to be entertained. But the story and the actors, right? There's some big actors in there. The guy that plays J. Jonah Jameson, it's obviously why am I blanking on his name? But what is his name? Noah, whatever his name is.
I want to say J.K. Simmons? JJ Simmons?
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I like the animation. I love the gore. I like the way everything's been drawn. But I also like the story. Like, I didn't read the comics. I don't know anything about Invincible. I do know that, the writer is freaking awesome, right? He wrote Walking Dead, right?
Yeah.
And he's writing Firepower. I don't know if you're into that series yet. I have all the books. Haven't read it yet. Kurtman. But J.K. Simmons is his name. But Invincible, yeah, dude, I like it a lot. I like the story. I like, everything about it is like right up my alley.
So you haven't read the comic, so it's all a surprise to you. It's a lot. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do another. It's a lot coming, like a lot. Like I'm not gonna tell you, but it's just know where it is now. It's gonna go 10 times, 100 times harder than it is. Like I'm telling you,
I just feel like every episode, like it just gets worse. Like this reminds me of The Boys, right? It's just like it just gets worse and worse.
Yeah.
Like there's no getting out of it.
That's exactly because you remember so the guy, the one who beat up Invincible and Black Samson, his name is what's up, Art with Toys? His name
Beast.
is Battle Beast.
Battle Beast.
He doesn't fuck around. Like he does damage. When you see him on screen or in the comic anyway, he's there to fuck shit up. Like
he's a badass mofo, dude.
Yeah. And it goes from Earth, it goes to space, it goes to alien planets, it goes far. Like
was Omni-Man. So obviously big cliffhanger this week. Obviously, I hope this isn't the end of the season. But
that was trash.
Hey, hold on one second. Rick, what's up, dude? Artwood Toys. What's going on? Fashionably late, but you're here. Everybody's showing love.
Solid dude. Rick is a solid guy.
Yeah, I like Rick. But big cliffhanger this week, right? Because I really want to know what he's going to say. I want to know why he destroyed the Guardians like he did.
You're going to be shocked. I'm telling you. It's going to blow. And then what happens after you're going to be in. Because I can see that being the season.
Is he going to piss me off?
Yeah,
is it for a legit reason?
It's going to piss you off, but that's the point. Because that's his character. But you just watch when you see it. I'm pretty sure the next episode might be the season finale because it's what's going to happen next is a big thing. It's not like it's big. He's gonna tell him why he did what he did with the Guardians of the Globe and why he's in the place he's in. Like, it's gonna trip you out. Because in the comic, when you flipping pages, so I'm the type of person, I read ahead a little bit. Like, I look at the pictures ahead, and it tripped me out.
I mean, so some things already come into mind. Obviously, he's very egotistical, right? He, I mean, what he did on the alien planet, the ones that the time ones or whatever,
Yeah,
he destroyed it. Yeah, he's off the rockers, right? He is the most powerful man, at least on planet Earth, right?
Yeah.
So one thing I can imagine is he is supposed to be the protector of that planet. Anybody that's even close to him is a potential rival, and they must go. That's the only thing I could think, right? Is it more than that?
Yeah. That's what he turned himself into, but that's not why he's there. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta watch it. It sucks because if the next episode is the last episode, you're gonna have to wait probably a year and a half just to know what happens. But he is the most powerful. He's pretty much Homelander mixed with Superman mixed with fucking Thanos, I guess you could say, or Darkseid. Like, he's OP. But he comes from.
Is he a good guy though? Is he there with good intentions, or does he have bad intentions? Because it seems like he is playing a good guy, but
okay, let me tell you. I'm not gonna tell you, but let me tell you, he came with bad intentions, but his family gave him good intentions. I'll say that.
Okay, that makes sense. So he's not there to be the protector.
No.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it though, because I'm telling you, it's gonna fry your brain. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Like, when you find out, it's crazy.
All right.
But he turned into what he is because of his family. So he's.
That's fine. No, that's enough. That's enough.
Yeah.
Someone said misguiding intentions, I'd say. Yeah, I okay. That's fair. I get it. That's cool though that family can have that big of an impact. I like the writing on that one.
That's part of his character. And I want you to experience it. Like, when I experienced it in the comic, it's literally one of my favorite comic series ever. Like, it's top of my list because it's just that good. And it doesn't the story makes sense as it goes, because like I said, it goes far. Like, it goes to space and it goes to like alien planets and these alien races, and all this stuff happens, and it just all makes it's all connected to the characters. It's not, there's nothing that branches apart and makes it weird. It's a dope story. So I hope it does good enough to keep going with the Amazon.
Well, I'm gonna have to pick up the comic, and I was about to ask how many comics are out. How long has this been out?
It came out in 2003.
Oh wow, so it's been out a while.
It's been around.
It's probably an expensive comic at this point too.
I just read it like probably a couple years ago.
How many books are there?
144.
Oh, it's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad. Like, you can get it done in a week if that's all you read. Like, if that's the only thing.
Getting your hands on it might be a problem though, especially now that they're on Prime.
Yeah. I'll shoot you a link to some stuff. I don't want to put it on here, but
some digital? That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I got some.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Because I like drawing that stuff. Like, I drew what's his name? Beast what?
Battle Beast.
Battle Beast. I drew him, dude, and freaking amazing to draw, by the way. But I could see, I think this Ryan, what's his name? Ryan somebody Otley. Draws Otley. Yeah. He draws most of it, right?
He because I know the artist changed, so like the first 20 or so issues, I think it was Ryan, or it might have changed from someone to Ryan. Because if you just Google Invincible, like, first issue, it looks like a middle schooler drew it because it's kind of bad, and then it goes like that, and then I think that's when Ryan Otley stepped in and he drew a majority of it.
Yeah, that's interesting. I've been following Ryan for a while, but I slept on Invincible, dude, and I guess thankfully this stuff has come out, and
yeah, I slept on it too. I'm telling you, I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know anything about it until Jim Mint Collectibles, because he does the omnibus hauls, and he was talking about it. And he compared it to Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Z is my top anime. So I'm like, if it's comparable to that, it got to be good.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball.
Yeah. So I was like, if you can compare, and you don't get that comparison a lot. People don't compare a lot of stuff to Dragon Ball Z. So when he said that, I was like, it has to be pretty good. And it was. It was a good read. My eyes hurt. Like at the fifth day, my eyes were hurting, but it was a good read.
Yeah. All right, so let's do this. It is now 10:30. Promised. This is the last rig away for the night. This is gonna be for custom diorama giveaway, guys. This is for all the support from you guys for the channel, for these artists, right? Like Kitbash, Mario, Prime, Kev. I know he wasn't on, but he was in the list. Namai, Vasco, to all the support that's came out for these guys on Parallel Universe. I want to give payback. And what the milestone was 250 subscribers for YouTube. We're at 380, so it's well overdue. What I want to do is a giveaway. Basically, it's going to be a free commission for the person that wins this. Same process as I would do for a paid commission. So at the end, the only thing that is there any different is funds that are exchanged for the diorama. We'll probably have to work on some shipping, but depends on what we got. But basically, a free diorama, free commission from me. So an opt-in word for this.
Rig away. It has to be.
Rig away. There you go.
It has to be.
Rig away. Rig away to opt in to win a free diorama. And guys, this isn't a pre-built diorama. Where's I'll go ahead here.
Plastic Addict said make sure Mike's name isn't on the list.
There you go, rig away. Everybody opt in for this one. Free commission diorama from me. Like I said, we'll treat it just like a commission. We'll do a couple screen times together, talk specifics, and it'll just be like a typical diorama commission. It said this one's free. It's on the house from HighSchool Creations. So we'll give it till 10:39. Guys, basically everybody that's participating right now is going to win. We got 39 people. Hopefully there's 39 people in here in the giveaway. We'll do another review. We'll make, at this point, the only person that shouldn't be in here is me. So that eliminates any rig from that perspective. I do have there's some rig inception going on, so there will be a rigging of some sort, I'm sure. But we'll try to make sure it's not the same as previous rigaways.
Well, yeah, you'll definitely, if you pick up the comic, you'll be able to find where, and that's what I like about it too, is it's so close to the comic. You'll be able to pick up the comic and find where you are in the show. So you'll be able to, if you
nice.
want to.
All right.
You want 39 dioramas?
No. One of you 39 people will win. Not everybody will win. Unfortunately, I would love to do that for you guys. I just don't have the time to do that, nor the resources at this point. It would take me probably at least a year to do 39 dioramas. Custom dioramas are different. When you do a commission, they are a little longer than like you would do like, and you probably know this, right? If you're doing like a pre-order type thing, you kind of have planned out each section, right? But if you do custom commissions, there's a whole other process. Like you got to interview, talk to people. That takes a long time. So unfortunately, that's not possible for me.
Yeah, I'm not. That's just not my bag. I can't do it.
Well, they're saying everybody's a winner. So there's the first part of the rig for tonight. You all are not winners.
Everybody's a winner.
All right, it's 10:39, guys.
Rick said Riggs, Danny Glover voice. He said everybody's a winner. Yeah, everybody's a winner. You all were born winners.
Yeah, everybody's a winner.
796 says, watch Chamba win this.
Oh, already calling it. Chamba's going to win. I want Chamba to win. All right, I'm just setting up the wheel real quick. All right, I'm gonna let you guys see this so you know how much rigging is actually going on here. Let me share the screen. All right, boom. You can see what happens here. So I've cleared the wheel. I'm gonna paste the names in.
You're really good at this. My first wheel, I had to reset twice, so I messed up.
Well, dude, we just had to spin twice almost, so I'm not that good.
I had to reset. I had literally the winner was chosen, and I left like 4 names off the list. I had to respin.
This is live. Oh, so take my name out. You guys are seeing that. I'm out. Get Jay out of here because Jay can't win. Matt R's in here, so don't try to get in twice.
Not a second time, Matt.
Toy Maestro is okay this time.
Yeah, it's okay if he wins this time.
All right, so all right, guys, do a review. Dang, I'm losing my voice. Do a review of the names, please. If you don't see your name and you opted in, let me know. I will fix it. I definitely want this to be the most unrigged giveaway of the season. But I promise there will be a way I'll get you. You just won't see it coming. Make sure your name's in here. Please check. Let me know. I'll give you guys a couple minutes to confirm your name is on here. I'll spot check. Prime, Plasty, Matt, Marcuson, Marcus, Jay, Doombot, DJ Omega, Diorama Project, Daniel Ball, Chris Johnson, Chamba, Brujo, Billy, Batforce Grump. It's hard for me to read upside down. Amjad, Adam, 796, White Mike, Toying Around, Toy Maestro, Star Marvel, Scarlet Kid, excuse me. Anybody else that feel like they should be in that, let me know. I'll get you added. If I win, I'll make Mike a Dio. Well, I don't think, did I see Star Marvel's name on the list? I don't know that I did.
I didn't even hear you say it.
I didn't say it. Oh, there it is. I must have said it. Star Marvel's right there. Dang. All right. Well, I want him to win. Josh. Yo, I opted in. Okay, so there are people that are missing. I'm gonna add you guys. Hold on. So Rick. I don't think I saw Josh Smith in there either. No, there's no Josh Smith, so let me get you in there.
Did you? I don't know if you added Marissa. Did you add that one?
Marissa. Yeah, right here.
Oh, okay.
That's fine, right?
Plastic Adito?
Plasty's in there.
Oh, okay.
I thought. Hold on. Yeah, Plasty right there.
Oh, okay.
Who else? Oh, I don't see Jens in there. Jens and Jordan. All right, Jens and Jordan. Thank you, guys.
Jen said I'm not on the list.
Wait, was Jens on there? Oh,
Yeah,
Jens.
I think you got it.
Okay, I just added it on there. Jordan Thurston. Who else? Who else am I missing? Oh, figure. Okay, figure 2. Was Toying Around not on there? I cannot read my name. Oh, Big Daddy Chops was definitely not on there. I don't remember seeing that name.
Toying Around is on there. He's under Toy Maestro.
Yeah, Toying Around is there. Big.
I was gonna tell you that name too, but I thought I saw it.
No, I don't see it. All right, let me add these. All right, who else is missing?
It's a lot of names on there.
Yeah, there is. Joe Figured It Out is definitely not on there. Jeez. I'm trying to make this fair, guys. Sorry, there's a lot of names. Omar's not on there. I'm getting you on there, Omar. I've not started spinning. I'll make it right. Make up for all the rigs. Omar. Who else? Mike, Luke, Rad again. All right, I'll get you on there. It says Mick, Luke, Rad again. Hopefully there's not double names here. Who else, guys? Who else? Don't forget Omar. He was always showing love. Omar's on there.
I think
wait. Fernando's not on there.
Did you get Hankin?
I don't think so. I don't know how to spell Fernando's name. Oh, I spelled it right. Okay. Who else?
Did you get
Toy
Mike?
Amigos is definitely not on there. Where are they?
He was under Toy Maestro, no?
Toy Amigos.
No, he's not. Did you get White Mike? I don't know if that let me. Begita?
Yeah, White Mike's on there.
I think that's everybody. He said all 6 of my accounts were on there. Can you imagine switching accounts that fast?
All right, I'm just going through here one more time to make sure we get everybody. Yo, if you guys are on a different account, get on YouTube. Guys, no. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't check, but I never ran. I don't think I saw this name.
I don't think I saw his either.
No, we'll get you on there.
That's actually the guy who hooked me up with that Deathstroke.
There you go. I think that's it. We're going with that, guys. And there are a shit ton of names. So I need to grab me another brewski. Uh-oh. Live stream with StreamYard. Why is that ad coming up? Go away. I already have StreamYard.
They want to make sure.
All right. Anyway, here's the Diorama Commission giveaway, guys. We're going to do a spin. Short break. I'm going to grab I'm going to dilly real quick. Not bad, right? A little garage fridge. All right. You ready to spin this thing? Are you ready?
I had
You
to
there?
stretch it out.
You ready to go? Oh, you stepped away.
Oh, no, I'm back. I had to stretch it out right quick.
Stretch it out, man. Do your thing. What do you think of intermission here? This is the rigging part of the game. One caveat, guys. When you win this, you must be still in the live chat. You will have 5 minutes to claim. I've noticed people started dropping out. You have 5 minutes to claim this. If you do not claim it here in the chat, we'll respin.
Respin 42 names.
42 names on a respin. Here we go, guys. We're going to get this started. Fresh brewski in the turtle mug. And we have a shit ton of names to get through here. So
good luck, everybody.
And anybody that says you weren't in here and you have double names, you will lose double somehow. I'm sure that you lose double for that conspiracy. Here we go. First person out of this Diorama conspiracy giveaway is Joe. Figured it out. You're out. Sorry. But if you hit me up, we can do a paid commission starting in 2022.
Sorry, Joe.
And as usual, the algorithm I use has kicked Jay Figs out of this, and he cannot win. Sorry, Jay.
Oh, man.
Did it remove Jay? I'm always paranoid it's not removing. All right, it's removing names. All right. So, Fernando, you're out. Thanks for playing. Thanks for joining. Thanks for showing the love to Kitbash tonight.
Appreciate it.
Figure 2, you're out. Hey, feel free to make fun of these people too.
That's a lot of names, man.
It is. Plasty. Hit me up for a Diorama commission, dude. I would love to make something for you.
Plasty.
Ooh, Matt R. You're out. Oh, that's on the line. 796. You're out.
He makes his own detox dioramas anyway.
Yeah, you're right. He makes some really dope ones, actually.
You hear that? His cyberpunk one's pretty sick.
Oh, dude. The lighting and those pleasure bots, man. Whew.
Sick. That dude just... He surprises me every time he touches something.
Dude, he's always taking it to the next level. Like his mind, he's got a unique mind. He's always doing something. Diorama project. Next time, dude.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. Ooh, White Mike is out. Omar is out.
Yeah, 796 actually saved my customizing career.
Really?
Yeah, I was about to put the hobby down, and he posted those bikes, those Kitbash bikes, and I was like, okay, this is pretty dope.
Ah, so you did some Kitbash bikes?
Yeah, I did 2 of them. I want to say I didn't finish one of them, but I did one. He got me. I was like, that's pretty sick. I got to try it.
Yeah, was that recent?
A few months ago.
Oh wow!
It's probably back in February. I want to say.
What got you into that kind of mindset?
I just didn't have any motivation to make anything new. There was nothing I wanted to create. I didn't even really want to collect anymore. And I was like about to get rid of everything. And I was like, you know what? When he posted that, I went hunting a little bit, and I was like, you know what? I'll stick around.
That's cool, dude. Yeah, he's definitely a huge motivation. The things that he's done since I've known him, like, you know, his videos, his transitions, his diorama, his skills. You know, he used to poke fun to like sing and dance, and now he's into dance. He's got his own dance studio, so that there's nothing he can't do.
Yeah, he got me doing my reels and doing my transitions. I was like, that's crazy. That guy's a national treasure.
National treasure. Hey, that's a new one, and that's gonna stick. Hashtag national treasure. Treasure. Jeez. National Trevor. Marissa's out. Oh, Star Marvel. I won't be getting a Dio. Oh, well.
This is interesting. It's going to get interesting. Is Chamba still on there? Yeah, he is.
Oh, yeah, he is. Josh Smith, you're out. Jod, you're out. Yeah, 796 is definitely motivational, right? He had his giveaway here recently that really motivated a lot of people to do, you know, the donations to St. Luke's, St. Jude's, excuse me. And, yeah, huge pioneer in the community.
Yeah, he really is. You know, it took me a minute to even find his page, too. I would always see his pictures, but he didn't even. I don't think he started doing like custom stuff until was that right before he put it down in 2019 and came back?
Maybe. But it always surprises me what he's able to do. Like, here recently, like I keep learning the things. Like it's like an onion, right? Peeling back the layers of 796 Studios, and just learning so much. Chamba, you're out, dude. Sorry, you're out. I do want to work together with you on a commission one day. Maybe a commission from you though. Your art is killer. Toy Maestro, you already have a commission for me that's going to be free because of all the giveaways. So luckily, it's not another free one.
No Chamba.
Chris Jordan, you're out. I can't read the chat. What are they saying? They're saying rigged.
Yeah.
Oh, Rick, you're out.
Chamba said it's not. He said, "See, this ain't rigged." And somebody said, "Oh, Chamba's out. It's rigged."
Ah, Toy Amigos.
Is Jay? Oh no, Jay's not on there. He lost.
Oh, Billy Moon.
Down.
I'm liking this. Final 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Final 4. There's a 50-50 shot here that an enabler could win this. Fellow enabler. Huh. Suspicious? I think not.
It's a rig away.
Oh, Kev's out. DJ Omega Supreme, you're out. Oh, shit. Prime and Daniel Ball. Let's take a moment here. Let's talk about this, guys. What's going on in the chats? Who we think is going to take this home?
I think if Prime wins, it's really going to say it's rigged.
Okay, not rigged. Prime to the realist. Damn, DJ. Damn, Kev. So close, Kev. What people don't know is I'm actually working on a diorama for Kev. He doesn't know it either. This is probably the first time I've said it out loud. But I have a piece up on the shelf that's been primed for about 3 months that I want to do for Kevin. It's a free one, so you take your time with it. But Kev, you do got one coming from me. You may have it by 2022. Prime is still here. Yeah. Prime, are you here? Oh, if Prime wins and he's not here, guys, he's only got 5 minutes to claim. Whoa, Daniel Ball is my cousin? Dude, I don't even know Daniel. But I'm glad I have relatives that I have not met before.
Wow.
Oh, Prime's here. All right. Well, let's go ahead and spin this thing and see the conclusion to this drama between Josh and Daniel. So here we go, guys. This is the final spin, final rig away for tonight. And here we go. Oh! Daniel, you win.
Congrats.
Daniel, you're in the chat, I hope.
They're saying that he's your cousin. I don't know.
Yep. So we have 10:59. So at 11:04, Daniel, if you have not committed to this win, it'll be Prime's win. And then Prime, you have 5 minutes. Or should we respin?
I don't think he's in here. I don't know. The respin could be crazy.
We'll figure it out. So at 11:04, if we haven't heard from Daniel, we'll respin. So while we wait on Daniel to respond, yeah, let's wait on him to respond. Respin with just my name. We can do that.
What's just his name?
That means I get a free diorama, right? When's the last time Daniel said anything in here?
Oh, he's right there. Is that him? He just chimed in.
Oh, how do I do that? Or Daniel? All right, Daniel. Daniel, hit me up on Instagram. Let's connect. Let's get together. And over the next couple of weeks, we'll do some initial conversations on a commission. And we'll start working through that process. Congrats, sir. You are the winner for a free commission diorama from me.
Congrats. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's cool. First time I ever did anything like this, so we'll see how it works out. But it shouldn't be any different from a normal commission, except there's no fund exchange at the end. So, cool. Well, that was the final giveaway for tonight, guys. I hope that was fun. Hope that was worth it. That's for all the support for the channel and the artist this year. So, what time we got? 11 o'clock. How you feeling?
I'm good.
Cool.
I'm great. It's only 8 over here, so I'm good.
Oh, right. It's still early for you.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the talking points. I sometimes have to lean back here to see.
Oh, so I didn't even have to hold you to it because you did it yourself.
There you go. Well, you helped me. Wow, my first win ever. Dude, that's awesome, Daniel.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Oh, and he just subscribed, so thank you very much, sir. Oh, yeah, so going back to this week, any recent pickups this week?
Plastic Addict said it's fun watching a rig spin. A rig wheel spinning.
Hey, Daniel, can you let them know that we're only third cousins? If it was first or second cousins, I would understand, but third cousins is okay.
That's hilarious. But no, yeah, this week I got a bunch of stuff. I got Mafex, Iron Spider. Did I get that Hulk this week? I got the Infinity War Hulk, the Marvel Select Hulk. I got the Thanos. I just got SHF Piccolo. I got the Hulk Buster. And I think that's it.
You picked that up this week?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
A lot of stuff. I had a guy message me on Instagram with some amazing deals. So I was like, yeah, I need most of that.
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Like I got Captain Marvel too, SHF. That's a pretty dope figure.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't collect a lot of SHF Marvel stuff, but I think I'm gonna start.
Yeah, for HSF, obviously I'm in the DBZ because nobody else is doing Dragon Ball really.
Yeah.
But I have a few Marvel. I missed out on the original, I really liked the Mach 85 Iron Man. Missed out on the original, but did get the battle damaged. I have the Infinity War Hulk, which is a really good figure.
Yeah.
I have Thanos, Infinity War, Thanos. No, in-game Thanos, but not battle damage in-game Thanos.
Okay.
I have Black Panther, who I haven't opened. I think that's all the Marvel ones that I have. I was wanting to get into them, but I felt like I started looking at some of the face sculpts.
Yeah.
And then what Mafex was starting to do, and Mafex is killing it, in my opinion. I mean, obviously, there's been a few issues, QC issues with some of their stuff, but I may pick up there, but there's the size difference. So I don't know.
Yeah. And that's what I got. So I got, if you want to, because I got the SHF Black Panther, and the Mafex one is way better. Proportions, articulation, everything. So I think whatever.
Hold on.
Sheesh. Oh shit. No, that was that wasn't this week.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you said that's the past month pickup, right? Or past couple months?
That was a few months.
They just all came in this week, right?
Yeah, pre-orders and such. I paid for them in January.
Yeah, man, what did I get? I didn't really.
But I don't know if you have any Mafex. A lot of the QC stuff is like hit and miss. It used to be all hit, but now it's far and few in between. But if you can, I say grab that Black Panther. That's one of the Mafex figures that made me really like that line, because it looks like it looks just like, not the face. The faces are soft, but when he's Black Panther with the helmet on it, it looks like he stepped off screen. Like you can't.
I'll have to check that out.
And the SHF one's proportions are kind of funky.
Yeah, I never opened him. I probably should have opened him and looked at him.
Yeah, if you get a chance, check it out. The proportions are kind of funky. It's an okay figure, but he has a small waist and a big torso. It's kind of like
yeah. Huh. Yeah, I'm really, the past year on the Mafex, whatever we're calling it, I've really been impressed, and I've gotten more into them. Actually, I have more pre-orders this year for Mafex than anybody else. There's a few Mezco ones, but like the fact that you're combining soft goods now with their figures makes a lot of sense. Like Peter B. Parker was really dope. Actually, a few of those. Gambit looks really dope.
Yeah, Gambit looks good.
Magneto, Wolverine. I'm trying to pick up. I think I'm going to do all that line in like the 90s style X-Men, even though Magneto's technically AOA. He still looks kind of like he could budget in for the.
If you want to be brave, you could go in there and snip those ponytails. You got a 90s Magneto. Yeah. Or they might pop out or whatever have you. But that's pretty much what I was doing because I sold my most of my Legends are X-Men from the 90s. But I sold my Slim Cyclops. I sold my Cyclops, planning on replacing them with the Mafex. My Gambit and my Psylocke are next because I pre-ordered those too.
Oh, I didn't get Psylocke because 90s X-Men comic books, but I was thinking 90s X-Men like animated series is really what sticks. And Psylocke isn't in there, but that Psylocke figure does look really dope.
She's not. I thought she had an episode or two. No.
I don't remember Psylocke. I don't remember Psylocke in the 90s X-Men.
I'm gonna have to check again. I thought she came across the screen a couple times.
Maybe. I just don't remember. I'll have to go back and watch. That give me a great excuse to go back and watch it with my son.
Yeah.
Dude, he watched Dragon Ball Z, and then after rewatching that, like we got all the way up to like Boo Saga, and I did not realize how bad it was, probably for a kid to be watching. But we watched Dragon Ball Z Kai, I think it was.
Oh yeah, I couldn't.
So it was a little quicker.
Yeah.
And a lot of the fluff was cut out. But dude, he loves it. Like I'll wear my DBZ shirt, and he would just sit there and stare. And I'm like, "What are you looking at, kid?" And he's just like staring at like Vegeta and Goku and the whole gang. Like he loves it.
I mean, we was watching DBZ as kids, and it wasn't Kai, so.
It's true. But I mean, he's like a 3-year-old kid.
Oh, yeah. That's
I was like 13 or 14 watching.
Yeah, I was say we were 3.
Yeah. Seeing Goku like go like the awakening, like Goku going Super Saiyan the first time, like
I still get chills.
Mind blowing.
I still get chills. It's crazy. It was funny because I was telling my little cousin because he grew up on Kai. And he thought Kai was it. And I'm like, just wait. You just wait till you see the real deal.
Yeah,
because I'm like, Kai it's cool, but it's kind of dumbed down.
Yeah, everything is really quick, right? It feels like you miss a lot of that story. You miss like interactions, and because I was watching, I was like, dude, I remember like the planet blowing up in 5 minutes took like 4 to 5 hours in real time.
You haven't lived until you've seen 20 episodes of a 5-minute planet blowing up.
Right, right.
Lived.
What do you think about the 2.0 body for the Super Saiyan 3? I was never fortunate to pick up Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but I want to pick that up.
I'm ecstatic. I'm hoping it's not P Bandai. I'm hoping it's a standard release. They said worldwide release, so I'm hoping it's standard because I want to get at least 2 of them. Like I'm doing a thing where I'm trying to get every form of Goku, so I'm hoping they keep re-releasing them because I need God Goku and a couple other ones I don't have. But I'm hyped. I can't wait. Like I just got Piccolo in yesterday.
Piccolo is dope.
Yeah, that figure's amazing because I got the 1.0 and the 1.0 is terrible compared. Yeah. It's just not even. It's apples and oranges.
Yeah, I want to get some soft goods for that Piccolo. I think that would really set that over the edge.
You know who makes them? Is it Daredevil 19 Custom?
Yeah, that's who I've already hit up. He told me he's going to hit me up when they're back in stock. But
capes. I want to get one too because they're pretty awesome.
That's who I bought most of mine all through. I bought one Spawn cape through GPS lots and was very disappointed with it. Just wasn't the right color. But most of the stuff I go through him to buy just because I know it's on point.
I got a cape from him from one of my Batmans, and it's literally the best thing it's like the best thing I've bought for my figures is that, because I used to get all my capes from GPS Lot too, and they just doesn't even compare. Like the GPS Lot capes don't even fit right. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Dragon Ball Z stuff I have. If it's not P Bandai, I did get Cooler though. I got Cooler on pre-order.
Did you pre-order? I may have to get that.
I had to. That figure's amazing. It looks amazing. I got Cooler Frieza's on pre-order. I think Frieza's about to hit in a couple of weeks though, because I keep seeing pictures of it. The first
Wait,
form,
which Frieza?
The first form.
Oh shit! With the pod and everything.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think that's about to hit pretty soon because I keep seeing pictures for it. And some guy, I think he lives.
We have the model kit, right?
Is there a model kit? I think there is a model kit.
Yeah, I'm not about building the model, but I want. No. Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, they're pretty sick. I'm excited. I got Vegito coming in too. I had to get Vegito.
Yeah, I didn't. Why didn't I get Vegito? I think I had Gogeta from the Broly movie.
Yeah,
and I feel like that was good enough.
Yeah,
but obviously Vegito is totally different. But I hope I can pick it up. It seems like when they first release, they're expensive, and then they go down in price, and that's when I would like to pick them up.
Well, you know what's crazy is I got Piccolo on Amazon for $50.
I saw that, dude. I paid like $65.
Yeah, because I was gonna pay that much, and I something told me to go on Amazon and search it because I've searched the Marvel stuff on there, and a lot of the Marvel stuff is cheap on there too right now.
It'd be dope to pick up a few of those and get some different head sculpts and do some of the Namekians.
Yeah, that would be dope. Like a nail custom would be fire.
Yeah.
Did you see they teased Dodoria? Did you see that? You didn't see Dodoria? It's crazy. They did I don't know if it was a panel, it was two Japanese guys just showing figures, and dude pulled out Dodoria. It was crazy. The figure looks amazing.
They're definitely killing it with that line. Did you what about like 8 Vegeta? Did you pick up that?
I haven't been able to get one. Like, I wanted the Vegeta Blue, and it's sold out. And Majin, I had a chance to get Majin Vegeta. I was just telling somebody.
Oh shit, that'd be epic.
Like, yeah, I could have got it for $65. So I'm like, it'll be around.
Yeah.
I didn't think his figure would shoot up like that. I thought it was sick because the Goku figure's sick. Some of them. So I'm like, I'll pick up Vegeta, but it's like Vegeta's always shoots up.
Yeah, I mean, the Goku figures, you can get a Target for like $35.
Yeah, I don't have a single Vegeta figure. I have like 7.
I have Blue.
Oh, you got Blue?
I actually got it signed by the voice actor. It was at one of the Comic-Cons, right?
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah, that is. That's pretty cool.
But I would like Majin Vegeta and like OG Vegeta, like when he first came to Earth, like with the tail. And there's so many scenes like I could recreate with some pictures.
Yeah.
Or some
I haven't been able to because I didn't want the first Vegeta. I wanted the without the shoulder pads and everything. I wanted the badass with Super Saiyan Vegeta, and I just haven't been able to find one.
I wish they would do Super Saiyan 4. I know that it's GT. A lot of people want to discount it, but that freaking form to me is freaking awesome. And the gold ape would be cool too.
Yeah.
But it's like everybody wants to sleep on GT, but they need to bring that shit in.
It's kind of crazy because GT is like, I don't really like GT, but I do like what came from GT, like Baby Vegeta. I think that was for a video game, but them doing a Baby Vegeta would be fire. Baby Vegeta, and then they showed at one of those cons, they showed Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Goku. They just haven't released them.
I'll be the first in line to get both those figures. I love that design.
Yeah, those forms are pretty sick. Like people say what they want, but the forms are dope.
Yeah, and I'm ready for hopefully GT picks back up. Like I'm guessing it is going to. Someone just said the show. I know the manga is keep going, but I want more of the show.
GT kept going.
GT did?
I didn't know that.
No, I didn't either.
He said
someone said something about the GT characters coming back to the show. I'm assuming. I mean,
I think they're talking about Super. Did you see Super?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Super was good. Super was like what you expected from like Dragon Ball Z, but then like a lot quicker too, right?
Yeah. Super tripped me out. I just saw Super like 2 months ago. I never caught it back in the day, back in 2015. I never caught it.
I binge watched that with my son too. We watched it like a few nights, or not a few nights, a month over some nights, and it was cool to see characters come back, but like the Tournament of Power, like to see like Roshi in there, which is cool to see Roshi in there. But it was some of the people I just like. Are those really the most powerful people from our universe?
No.
No. And then seeing like Kel and Caulifla, and then them, see how quickly they're able to jump up to those. It was really cool. But at the same time, it's like, dude, I watched like a planet blow up in 5 minutes over hours. Like,
it's crazy. I guess they wanted to cut the fluff out too. It was dope. I had always heard people talk about Super, but I never saw it. And I know a lot of people don't like Goku Super, or Super's Goku, but it's Goku to me. Goku just wants to fight. He just wants to give everybody the hand. So
Hey, Billy Moon. Hey, dude, thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing the love. Thanks for always sharing, dude. I really appreciate you. Check you later, dude.
Thanks, Billy. Appreciate you.
But Super is really good, and I think the best villain, obviously, because the what are they called? The people over all the universe that had come through, but was
Zeno, I think?
Shanasu, whatever his name is.
Oh, Zamasu,
dude, he was.
Yeah, he was. That was crazy. That arc was crazy. It was random, but it was pretty crazy.
It was crazy because it had future Trunks.
Yeah,
it had this bad Goku. It had a merger. It had the entire universe breakdown where like the gods had to come in and completely.
That was crazy. I wasn't expecting it because like I said, I didn't catch Super, but I would always see like clips and memes about Goku Black and Zamasu, but I never knew it went that far. I thought it was just because I didn't know Goku Black was Zamasu who made a wish to be Goku. I thought it was just the evil version of Goku. I never knew that. So the way it went was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Goku is his body is probably one of the strongest bodies in the universe. If someone makes a wish to be him, but it's so weird because like I was reading all these things how like Vegeta was set up to be the god of destruction, and Goku is supposed to be set up to be the god or the angel of whatever, and we didn't see that happen. So maybe that's going to happen, but I think that was all leading up to like Ultra Instinct and then Master Ultra Instinct. But that shit was really cool too, and but at the same time, it's like, how many levels are there? I
mean, it's unlimited. The more they fight, the stronger they get. So technically, it can keep going.
Yeah, the Saiyan race is crazy.
Yeah, I know some people who would disagree, though. I know some people who totally hate Goku and they just love Vegeta. And I'm on the opposite. I'm like the only person on the opposite side. Like, no, Goku is way stronger than Vegeta, but people seem to think otherwise.
Well, it seems like, but I read ahead for some of the mangas where like Goku goes back and talks to Raditz, that's in Hell, who's been training forever at a power level. It was like, dude, if you can get to my level, because you train so hard at this level, you would like destroy us at this level. And what I think is like Vegeta is so like stubborn. He thinks he's already the best, doesn't want to train to be stronger. But if he did, because of his royal bloodline, like once he gets to that level, he would be over Goku. But Goku always gets to the next level before him. And like an asshole doesn't tell anybody until he has to, right? Like he keeps that shit secret. He doesn't want to show anybody. He just like, yeah, I'll fight you. Ha ha ha. I got a secret.
Yeah.
And then like he's like breaking ceilings and shit, but he's already tried it by himself before. He just doesn't tell anybody. But Vegeta, once he gets to that level, is like he's got royal blood, whether we believe in that shit or not. But he is royalty, right?
Yeah. Vegeta's funny to me because he always says I'm the prince of all Saiyans, like he's not the king of all Saiyans. I just think that's hilarious.
Right, yeah. At this point, your dad's dead, so wouldn't you be the king?
Yeah, technically. Yeah. That's pretty funny. But I had read some stuff about they were, I guess, in the new stuff that's coming out, Vegeta was supposedly supposed to be stronger than Goku finally.
I mean, well, he'd have to get the Ultra Instinct, right?
He would have to, I would assume, because that would be that's like the pinnacle of a Saiyan at the moment.
Well, it's the pinnacle of everybody, because like even like other people were talking about like Ultra Instinct, like it wasn't even a Saiyan class. It's like I don't know. It seems like it's a level that even the gods couldn't get to, right?
Does that make him stronger than that? Doesn't make him stronger than Whis though, because Whis would be.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
If he's stronger than Beerus, I would assume.
But Beerus was like totally scared of it, like because Beerus couldn't even master Ultra. But maybe his Ultra Instinct would be stronger than Goku's, right? If he got to it,
because his base is stronger than Goku's base,
right?
So it would have to be, you know. But then, how do we even have a measure on how strong Whis is? We know he's stronger than Beerus, but we don't have like a measure for it.
But I feel like the angels are like anomalies, right? They're like admins inside of the software. Like they can do whatever the fuck they want to. It doesn't matter how our people try to. They run the shit, right? So
yeah. But
I don't know.
The little, what are their names? Zeno, I think they're called, or Zemo or something.
A little gods. Yeah.
They're even stronger than them. They are racing universes, so it's like they're an anomaly even more so.
Right. Divine energy. Ultra Instinct is God mode. But there was already a God mode.
Yeah,
Super Saiyan God. Yeah. Wait a minute. What color hair is Goku at now?
Omar said it's divine energy is what Ultra Instinct is.
Yeah, but that shit totally wiped Goku out, dude. Like I thought he had a heart attack. I thought someone had shot him or something. Like when he
so he can't hold it.
It's craziness. What I think is interesting is like the arc for Frieza. How he's probably the biggest arc, right? That's for all villains.
Yeah, for sure, because most of them don't last outside of their own arc.
Yeah.
But it just shows, excuse me, it just goes to show, I guess, Frieza has more to him than what we knew or thought we knew.
Maybe.
Still don't like him.
I hate the guy. I
still don't like him.
I don't like Frieza.
He was an ass.
Refined God mode. I don't know. We'll see.
It's crazy. That's what makes me love Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah, I like it. I like that they're, I don't know. I like it a lot. I like the art. I like the style. And what I really like about GT is it's all drawn well.
Yeah.
All done well. The effects are good. The story's good. Stuff sped up a little bit.
I didn't like my only gripe with GT really is Goku being a kid. I didn't really like that aspect.
Oh yeah.
But
he was like reborn or something. What was it?
I can't even remember why he was a kid and what happened. But it was just weird how he would go Super Saiyan and be a regular adult. Like that was my
only that was weird.
Everything else, I didn't really like the Shenrons too much either, though. That was kind of like that was out there. But I guess it would be because of where they were and.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's pretty good though. GT was solid. That was, besides Dragon Ball Z, that would be the next step, you know.
I was reading some of these comments, which you can't see. I just remembered. So he gets wished to be a kid for the first villain can beat him. So his first villain can beat him.
Oh, is that what happens?
Yeah, I never really watched GT. I have to go back and see if I can find it. I wonder if it's on Funimation.
Chamba said he's only a kid because the writers want to try to capture the essence of the original Dragon Ball.
Was that why Gotenks was created in Super?
You know what I think is interesting too is Gohan was supposed to take over the series.
Really?
Gohan was supposed to be stronger than Goku. Like he was supposed to be like the headline. I think it was because that's why he beat Cell and all of that. Because after the Cell saga, he was supposed to take over. But then they turned him into what he is now.
A college boy with a family. Oh, Saiyan Man, right? I wasn't big on Saiyan Man.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. It was I don't even want to buy the figure art. That's how bad I didn't like that.
Wonder why they changed it.
I don't know. I read something about it. I can't remember.
Gohan could have been really cool.
He was.
Especially once he got, Mystic Gohan. Like, he was strong as shit.
He was, but he still got washed by Boo, though.
That's true.
Like he got washed. Like Boo, and I tell people all the time that's probably my favorite saga because Boo was washing everybody.
Yeah, and he slept on it too. He made you think like he was tapped, and he wasn't. Because I'm still watching that. Actually, I haven't finished the saga, and I think Gohan has just come back, and obviously Gotenks wants to fight. He has no stamina or whatever, but I think he's about to absorb. It become Kid Buu. Kid Buu is the most powerful, right?
Yeah, Kid Buu is the strongest form of the Buu. So Fat Buu would be I guess the beginning stage, and then I don't even know if Super Buu was supposed to be a thing. I think it's supposed to be Fat Buu and Kid Buu. I think Super Buu only came when Fat Buu got mad and the Gray Buu came and then he absorbed Fat Buu, and then I don't think that was a thing before, like in Boo's history.
Yeah,
I think it was Kid Buu, and then they turned him into Fat Buu to control him. And
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Well, you probably didn't get that far yet. All right, Plastic Adito.
Yeah, man. Sorry you couldn't win anything, but you know how these rigged giveaways go. We know who's going to win.
These rigaways. So you haven't seen the Buu saga at all?
No. I think I'm up to where Gohan comes back from after. He's Mystic Gohan at this point, right? So he doesn't go Super Saiyan, but he's super strong.
Right. Supposedly he's supposed to be a level above Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Well, is that saying, well, above Super Saiyan 2, right? Because he had already went Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
So somewhere between Super Saiyan 2 and 3.
Somewhere.
But
that's what they say, but it doesn't.
But we know Super Saiyan 3 couldn't beat Buu. Or maybe Goku could have, and he didn't take the opportunity to do it. Because he showed Buu Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah.
Well, he should even show Babidi, so that was way before. This is still Fat Buu. I mean, he could have destroyed Fat Buu.
Yeah, he should have. Goku does too much, like when he let Cell absorb 17 and 18. Like, why would you do? No, that was Vegeta. Why would you do that?
Right, because they're egotistical. They're Saiyans, dude. They have that weak. That is one of their weaknesses, right? They the thirst for the fight.
I think it's interesting too. I like to think about like, what if Frieza never like destroyed the planet? Like, what if Bardock was still around, and Raditz and all of them? Like, I think that'd be an interesting story too.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a Saiyan's like a Highlander, right? So the less Saiyans there are, the more powerful the other ones are. Kid Buu was evil, so the elder god sacrificed his life to be consumed, so Buu would be gentler, and that's how he got sealed in Vegeta until Vegeta freed him.
Yeah. So the way it works is there was Bibbidi Bobbidi and Buu, like the Disney stuff, but Bibbidi and Bobbidi was father and son. Bibbidi is the one who I don't know if he created Buu or just controlled him. I think he might have created Buu, but Buu ended up killing Bibbidi and Bobbidi took over, but they had to seal Buu because they couldn't control him. And then Vegeta let him out, being an arrogant Vegeta. He wanted to fight him and see how strong he was and stuff like that.
Yeah. But Super Buu was whenever Gray Buu absorbed Fat Buu, right? But Kid Buu came after absorbing all the Z fighters. So wouldn't Kid Buu be stronger?
Kid Buu is the strongest form of Buu.
But somebody... Oh, Jay was saying Kid Buu isn't the strongest. It's Super Buu.
I don't know about that.
I remember Kid Buu being the strongest. I've seen it before, but just don't remember because it was like high school days, and that all got smoked away.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought Kid Buu was the strongest because that was not only his final form, but his strongest form. Because Super Buu he wasn't getting washed all the time, but he was getting washed more than Kid Buu was.
Shit. Well, I know if we get off at a decent time, I'm going to pick back up with some DBZ and figure out what it is. The worst when Vegeta lets Cell absorb 18, he fights Trunks. Yeah, that's pretty, like, Frieza has hands down caused more problems than good because of his ego.
Yeah. So Vegeta's just that, and then when he thought he could be super buff and still fight the same, it was kind of hard to watch.
Oh, the Ascended Saiyan?
It says Kid Buu. Go back to what Jay said. What did he say? Kid Buu was Kid Buu was more reckless, but Super Buu was supposedly strongest. Damn, I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to look that up. Kid Buu is reckless because
that would make sense because Gotenks was super reckless, right? And then that's who he absorbed to become Kid Buu.
Because Super Buu was more calculated. He wasn't as
well. Who defeats Buu? Goku?
Yeah, Spirit. Well, I mean, I don't want to spoil.
Is it a Spirit Bomb? No, I've already seen it once. I just don't remember.
Oh yeah, it was a Spirit Bomb.
Oh, Spirit Bombs never worked on anybody.
It works on Super Buu. I mean, Kid Buu, he gets it off. He literally gets he gets the whole planet's power, like everybody. They all put their hands up and he hits him.
Vegito couldn't beat him, right? And he absorbed both of them, but then they separated, got out. I remember that. And that's after Gohan, right? Because this is when they come back.
Let me see. Gohan gets absorbed. So Piccolo gets absorbed first, I want to say.
Then Gohan.
And then
Kid Buu. Gotenks.
When the fuck does he become?
And Vegeta, I forget. Vegeta's dead, so obviously what's her name? Bobbity. Baby, what's her name?
The girl with the
orb. Not Bobbity. What's the little witch with the little ball? Brought Vegeta back.
I can't think of her name. I know you're talking about though.
And then Goku comes back. They absorb with the little earrings. They get or they fuse.
They get absorbed.
Then they get absorbed.
Yeah, and then that's when they split apart.
Yeah, because remember there's like a couple episodes of them like trying to get out.
Yeah. Yeah,
and then
does Vegeta die after that? No, Vegeta gets washed. He gets his ass beat.
Yeah, he always gets beat, dude. He always gets beat.
He does.
How many times has he died?
More than enough. He didn't die as much as Goku though.
That's true. That's true.
Goku. So Kid Buu washes everybody. Goku like stalls him a bit and he gets the Spirit Bomb off. Yeah. Okay. The whole galaxy. I thought it was a planet. So he gets the power to everybody. Literally everybody, and that was like the only way because the Spirit Bomb was like a super Spirit Bomb, and he obliterated him. And then that's when what's crazy to me. I don't know if you remember, Oob was like the human version of Kid Buu.
Who?
Oob. He was like a dark skinned guy with a mohawk. He was supposed to get trained by Goku, and he just never went anywhere.
Ah.
But he was like, I guess Goku made a wish to bring back Buu, but like.
Oh, okay. I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, he bring back Buu, but like a real person that he could train and fight with and stuff. Never went anywhere.
Yeah. And then, GT and now Super, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Super GT was cool and Super was cool too. I like them both. Reincarnated. Did he make a wish though, Chamba, or did it just randomly reincarnated him?
Yeah, there's so much DBZ knowledge. Like, it's cool to talk to people about it. A lot of people don't like it, but there's those that do.
Yeah, I love it. It was for me because I just turned 30 last year. So for me, like you said, after school, it was Toonami, and Toonami at the time had Dragon Ball Z. Oh yeah, you're right.
Hey, appreciate toying around. Yeah, hit those, smash those likes, dude. Kamehameha those likes.
Kamehameha those likes.
Turtle them likes. Isn't that what that is? Turtle.
Yeah, that is turtle. It was funny too. I was trying to explain. Me and my girl was watching Super, and Goku did the Kamehameha wave or whatever. And we went to Hawaii recently, and I guess the ruler over there at the time, his name was Kamehameha. So she thought they were doing that because of him, and I was like, no, that's something Master Roshi taught him. That's only him and Krillin know that, and it was funny.
Yeah, so when I was watching Toonami, there was Reboot, there was Gundam Wing, and there was Dragon Ball. I only got up to like in those days, like where Trunks first appeared and like confronted Goku after he started doing instant transmission, so he just came back to Earth.
Yeah.
And then I stopped, and then I only picked it up a few years later, and I watched it from like YouTube or something when I was in college. And then I started rewatching it again with my son like last year, and that was really eye-opening. And then we watched Dragon Ball, Z, and Super. We watched it backwards, though. We went Super, Dragon Ball, and then Z.
Where are you watching Dragon Ball Z? I can't find nowhere to watch it.
Funimation.
Oh yeah, I got enough subscriptions. That's why.
Yeah, that's a problem, dude. Like cable,
Yeah.
I killed cable, but now I'm like Prime. I'm YouTube TV. I'm Funimation, HBO now,
Yeah.
Netflix. Like it's more expensive.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I did the same thing. I killed it. Hulu and Netflix originally, and then Disney Plus now Prime and
But HBO Plus, I think, has Dragon Ball. It's got
yeah,
Toonami on there.
it's
Or
on
Adult Swim.
Hulu too. Dragon Ball is on Hulu and Dragon Ball GT is on Hulu. Just not Dragon Ball Z for some reason.
Yeah. So Z and Kai is on, and there's a bunch of good stuff on Funimation. Like I'm gonna go back through and watch Gundam if I ever get time, man. I got kids that are under 3. Well, they're almost 4 now, but time is so limited.
Yeah, it's crazy. Time is moving faster. Like
yeah, dude, it is.
It's crazy. It's really crazy. But a lot of Gundam is on Hulu too. Like I was watching Gundam Wing. I've been watching it all week.
Yeah, Gundam Wing is what I watch. That's the only Gundam I know of, and I really like Gundam Wing.
You never saw G Gundam?
Nope.
No? I think you'll like that one.
Oh yeah?
G Gundam is pretty dope. That's like it's Gundam Wing and then G Gundam is number 1. Because it's like it's really characterized and the Gundams are dope as shit.
Huh. I'll check it out.
Yeah. It's not as like Gundam Wing is super political.
Yeah.
G Gundam's not that political. It is, but it's not.
Huh. Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, it is, but it's not. G Gundam is that shit. I'm about to buy the Blu-rays on Amazon because I can't find it nowhere to watch.
Oh, not even on Funimation? I'll check that out.
I didn't even think about Funimation.
They're only like $6 or something like that a month. It's not bad actually for as much anime as they have.
Yeah, somebody was telling me it's not that bad for what it costs.
Earlier last year, like they had a lot of glitches. I think they just released or something, but since then it's been pretty stable.
Okay, because a lot of people have been telling me to get Crunchyroll too, but I tried it out. I can't.
But I think they dropped a lot of stuff from Crunchyroll.
Oh yeah, I can't navigate the shit anyway because I was trying to watch Super on there, but I couldn't watch it dubbed.
Yeah, Super's also on YouTube TV. I have YouTube TV.
Yeah, I don't have that. Super, they just put Super on Hulu though. That's how I binged it.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
Super's so good, man. I could watch it again, like again and again.
I thought about it. My favorite from my whole thing from Super that I like over everything is the Broly movie.
Oh yeah, the new Broly movie.
Yeah. The movie's amazing.
It was weird they did that. I feel like, but I understand it. But at the same time, I was like, there's already a Broly movie.
I thought they were because you know what it was is they made that not canon. It's non-canon anymore, and I guess the new stuff is. But I was expecting from the movie the way it ended, I was expecting Broly to show up in the show.
Yeah,
like I was because him and Goku were supposed to train and fight, and I was expecting to see more of that. So hopefully, if they do another set of seasons, hopefully they get that in there. Because that movie was crazy. I even have my girl's not. She does not watch anime. She hates when I watch it. I watch Kamen Rider. She hates it. She's like, "Why are these Japanese people screaming all the time?" She was like, "All they do is scream," and I'm like, they just showing emotion." Like, so we watched Broly. She actually watched it. Like, I'm like, if it grabs her, that means it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my wife said the same thing about the screaming. I was like, you got to understand, they're getting power ups from emotion. That's a draw from emotion. Like, shit, if I scream like that and got powers, I'd be screaming all the time too.
For real.
I'm in the bathroom screaming.
I'm screaming and fighting all the time just to get strong.
You know what I liked about the lore in like the first couple of seasons of DBZ was like every time they approached like the edge of death, remember like Vegeta was like, oh, go ahead. You know, who was it like? Forget who it was. Oh, Krillin. Krillin like took him out and then he had Dende bring him back. They stopped doing that. But every time they fight, though, and get to that edge, they come back so much stronger. Yeah. But they don't really talk about it anymore. It's like power levels, right? It's got so ridiculous. They don't talk about that either. But blowing up the toilet. Yeah, that's why I'm screaming in the bathroom now.
Trying to activate my power.
Yeah.
The Krillin thing, I think it was a cool thing for Dragon Ball because I was like his best friend. But I think once they got after the Namek saga, I don't think they were really beneficial.
No. No, that's
They
just like
really
the
wanna-
androids coming back, and it's cool to see 17 win, but at the same time, like, was he really that strong? Like, I didn't realize they had unlimited power, basically, right?
Yeah, and that's what tripped me out too. I didn't realize they had that kind of power either. Because the 18 is not an android anymore, right?
I guess not. Was she wished back to be a human or something? I don't
think
know.
she was, because I know she had her and Krillin had a kid. So I don't know if 17 might still be an android. So I guess he would have a lot.
But
of power.
they're somewhat biological, right?
Are they? Are they like cyborgs? Or
I thought they were kind of grown because Cell is grown, right? Cell was grown from, and he's considered an android.
But I think Cell is he was the one that was organic. I think the other two were robots or androids, and he was more on the organic side of it. Because I think that's why he made him. That's why he made him to be able to absorb 17 and 18. Was because they were. I guess Cell was perfect and they were imperfect.
Yeah.
You know who we need? Figure Arts. We need 19 and 20. I'm surprised we haven't got those.
Yeah. I wish they reduced Cell. I don't have a Cell. I have the Dragon Star Cell, and he looks good from a color perspective, but he sucks from
those
posing.
figures are terrible.
And Cell was one of my favorites. I don't know why I like Cell so much, but
he was dope. I mean, he was arrogant as hell. He had the Vegeta in him. Cell was dope. Well, when he was perfect Cell, the first form Cell was terrible. It was terrible. He was creepy, weirdo with the lisp and all that. It was terrible.
Yeah. I always felt like his mouth was not what I expected when it opened. I always expected it to be lower just from the animation.
Yeah,
but
I was expecting it to be like more of a shield, like it would pull down. He had a mouth, and then when it split, I was like, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I do like, what is it? What's the second form? Imperfect Cell?
Yeah, I guess. He was kind of cool, though.
Yeah, the second form of Cell was pretty dope.
It was definitely a cool way to do power-ups, though, and especially for, like, transformations.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked it. I liked Dragon Ball Z sticks with me my whole life. That was a life-changing anime right there. Android 13 ever had. Oh yeah, Android 13. Is he canon though?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because I don't think Super 17 is canon either anymore.
No idea.
You don't know Super 17?
No.
With the big chin, it's like he looks like 17, but he's tall and he has a big fucking chin.
Was it a movie?
Yeah.
Was it an English movie or dubbed?
Yeah, it's dubbed.
Huh. I'll check that out.
It's pretty. He looks silly.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, the only ones I've really seen is like Metal Cooler, some of those. I've not really seen too many movies for like the Broly movies. Mostly
Cooler.
just the.
Did you see Revenge of Cooler, the first one?
Maybe. It's been a while. But do you like, is that what the figure's based off of? That figure that's on pre-order? That figure looks really cool.
Yeah, it looks awesome. I can't wait to get it.
I always thought Cooler was Frieza, but Cooler's actually a different character, right?
He's Frieza's older brother. Older or younger brother. I think one of those. But he's Frieza's brother, and he does not fuck around. Like Frieza's the talking, and Cooler will be the fighting, because Cooler don't do too much talking.
Huh.
It's pretty sick. Cooler's pretty sick, but he still takes an L to Goku. Did he get Spirit Bomb too? I think he does hit him with a Spirit Bomb.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I think you like it. It's pretty dope.
All right, dude. So we're about 15 minutes from 12 my time. You cool with you're about 5 more minutes? We'll take some questions and then ending it there.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Cool. Krillin had sex with a robot and had a kid?
I don't think she was a robot though.
Yeah, I think she was human at this point.
Yeah, she couldn't have been a robot having a kid.
Yeah, so let's get some questions, guys, for Kitbash, and then we'll give it a few minutes. We'll do what? We'll say 11:50, and we'll call it a night.
Who said Krillin is awesome? Is he? Well, I guess now he is the best human fighter on Earth, because he did go toe to toe with Goku and Super.
Yeah, I guess.
I wouldn't give him that though.
I mean, Tien, I feel like Tien would beat his ass.
Yeah.
Yamcha is crazy to me because Yamcha is like completely just falling off the planet. He was at one point, and at least in Dragon Ball, he was a good character.
Yeah, I think he was the strongest in Dragon Ball, the strongest human fighter at least. Well, I guess Master Roshi would have been because he had that buff form too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't Roshi the strongest human fighter?
Yeah, I think at the time in Dragon Ball he was. But I think Krillin took his Yamcha. I don't know, but Tien does train all the time though, so I don't know. That's a tough one.
But Tien wasn't in the Tournament of Power, was he?
In Dragon Ball, I think he was, no? Because that's where him and Yamcha came from. I'm not too familiar.
Well, he's
with
not
Dragon
in Super.
Ball.
He's not in Super, is he?
Tien, he did, because remember he had the school.
But he didn't fight in the Tournament of Power, or
no.
yeah.
Did Krillin fight in the Tournament of Power?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was just like a default thing, though. I don't think
because even like Boo got all cut and shit and never made it because he was sleeping.
That was terrible. I had to look into that because I'm like, why would they introduce this character and not follow through with this?
Yeah,
but I guess they saved him for the manga. I guess he fights some new villain and they show him off more. I'm like, that kind of sucks.
Huh. Oh, here's some questions. Sorry. What's next for Kitbash? What are things you are learning?
That's a good question, Mario. I recently picked up an airbrush, so that has been like really on the forefront of my customizing. And I'm trying to teach myself how to do cleaner cuts. You know how you like to talk about that a lot, Mario. But I'm trying to teach myself to do like cleaner cuts when I'm doing cutting my plastic and cleaning up my kit bashes and my mistakes and stuff like that. Usually I just throw some paint on it and call it battle damage. But now I'm trying to make it look a little cleaner and make it look form-fitting. But the airbrush, and then I'm trying to learn the 3D printing thing. I'm learning it like it's learned, but it's more techniques, and I want to learn how to digital sculpt. So those are on the docket. Those are at the top of the docket.
Oh, those are some big skills too.
Yeah, I really want to learn digital sculpting. That's like my on the forefront for me.
Yeah, I want to get my hand to that. I started actually doing some animation. I do a lot of digital drawing. Yeah. I found I can do animation too, but I want to try the digital sculpting because with the software now, it's so much more intuitive to do than it was back in the day.
It really is, and then you really don't even need a computer. Like you can do it on an iPad now.
Yep.
So it's crazy. Like it's crazy. Like because I really want to do my own armor. Like I want to be able to sculpt. And I don't know if you follow DTG Custom. Is it DTG?
Yeah.
DTG Figures. He does his own armor, and it's just amazing. And it's really something I want to step into.
Who else here hates spell check? I do.
I feel like my phone's trying to make me text people like I'm dumb because it corrects things that I know are right, and I'm like, this is terrible. Any experience with using magnets? Yeah, there's a variety of magnets. I use the N54 I get them from eBay. They're strong earth magnets. I have some of those. I haven't bought any in a while because I haven't used them in a while, but if I do, that's my go-to. I want to get a range of sizes. I usually get the small ones that are too weak for anything because I don't know. I just buy things. I don't.
Yeah, it's experiment, right?
Yeah, I just buy things, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I, move on to the next thing.
Yeah. Here's the thing, Star Marvel. He doesn't want to use magnets because if his toys or customizations ever land in the hands of aliens that are collecting on other planets, those magnets won't work the same. So he wants to make sure that it's a universal figure.
I want to make sure everybody can experience this.
What figure releases are you most looking forward to in 2021?
That's tough because it seems like every day we're hit with new releases. I want to say Cooler. I want to say that SH Figure Arts Cooler.
That's pre-order, but when is that supposed to drop?
September.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, September. So honestly, too, it was my Cobra Troopers. I got my Cobra Troopers from EE coming in, so I was really looking forward to those because obviously we can't find them anywhere.
Did you order Where'd you order them from?
Entertainment Earth.
Oh, okay.
I pre-ordered some of those from there. So I think those two are on my list, my top of my list right now. Most looking forward to. Yeah, Cooler and the Cobra Troopers for now. And I have so much stuff on pre-order and it's so much Mayfex stuff I want, but Mayfex pushes their figures into oblivion sometimes. So because I'm looking forward to Mayfex, in-game Captain America, Infinity War Captain America. I'm looking forward to the Mando from Mayfex. They just keep pushing them. So
do you have any Mezcos on pre-order?
No. Oh, I do. Wolverine. Looking forward to that too.
Who?
Wolverine.
Oh yeah, the new one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too.
Yeah, so I've got Batman 1989. I don't know when we're getting that.
Yeah,
I got Thanos. Don't know when we're getting that.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Ghost Rider. What else did I pre-order?
Oh, you went in on Ghost Rider? I couldn't do it.
The price was crazy, but at the same time, I know they're going to kill it with the vehicle.
Yeah.
It's not going to be just like a Hasbro vehicle, right? It's going to have lights, sounds. It's going to be done top notch.
But you can't tell me they don't price gouge with just lights and sounds, though.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's an expensive figure, but at the end of the day, I think people are there's gonna be that fear of missing out, and that's gonna be a figure people are gonna want. There's not many Ghost Rider figures out there already.
That's true.
And as long as they do the figure right and it doesn't come out, I'm gonna say John Wick, even though I like that figure, as long as it's not John Wick, it should be decent.
Yeah, you're right though, because like you said, it's the FOMO and then it's the love for the character too. Because some people are diehard Ghost Rider fans, so
yeah,
I think for those people, I think it'd be dope. It wasn't for me because of the price. I could have done without, because I can make my own bike, so I could have done without the bike and the lights and everything. But it does look like a solid figure.
Yeah, I'm hoping there's gonna be some die cast on the bike. I got the Commissioner Gordon set, and that signal light is really well done. There are some others you can get, but nothing compares to that signal light. So I know they kill it with their props, and it's going to be done very well. Does that make it a 300? Was it 350 or 250? I can't remember.
It was 250. I don't know. What was it after taxes and shipping though?
Yeah, it's about that. But if you consider the boxes that they sell for 200, I mean, you're getting a figure and a bunch of swag. So
yeah,
I don't know. You're getting a 112 scale vehicle and a nicely done figure. I mean, this is going to be probably a completely new figure, right? Soft goods are unique, head sculpt's unique, which most Mezcos are, I guess, except for their Batmans. But I don't think it's too far off. But it was a much more expensive figure. We'll see when I get it open. I'll see if I can justify it or not. But
you have interesting points. So I'm not even considering the 112 scale bike though, the vehicle. Not even considering that.
But you can get at the same time though. You can get a replica Harley for like $20 on Amazon. I have a few of those.
Yeah,
but I don't know. You're gonna get it's not a Harley, right? It's gonna be a customized Hell bike, right? With light effects and sounds, I think. Hopefully,
I mean that's true. You have this habit of changing my perspective on things because you've done that a few times.
Well, I'm seeing the good in it because, like I said, I bought it, so I invested in it. So I have to make myself think that one. But two, I'm also seeing Mezco isn't just going to give you, one of those kit bikes, right? This is a completely sculpted bike. Specific for this figure, and it's going to be a well done figure, as long as it's not a Joker body, which hopefully it isn't. But
hopefully it's not.
But you're talking about a premium product. It's a 112 scale hot toy, in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
The quality is typically there, and Yeah, I think 250 is justifiable. It's a sticker shock for a lot of people, but some people are paying that for Gomez figures.
Yeah,
$400 or $500 for Gomez figures.
Yeah, I can't get, but
So
I don't know how you feel about the Gomez thing. Do you collect the Gomez?
I do, but I'm not gonna. If I don't get them off the get, I won't pay aftermarket unless it's like Lone Roach. Like Lone Roach is a dope figure to me, and I'll pay for it if I see it. But no other figure.
Yeah, I can't. I just couldn't do the Gomez thing. I was telling somebody else this. I need backstory. I need those gaps to be filled in. Like Baron Benz, I love the figure. It's an amazing looking figure, but we don't know shit about it, so it makes me not really like attached to it. You know. Like
I have that and Craig, and I will say they're both done really nice. But I think the biggest attractive point for the Gomez is they put a lot of love in the buck of that body and the accessories.
Yeah,
right? And it just makes it, even without a story, it just sets that figure apart from any other figure on the market.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's easily recognizable. And most of the time, you get a ton of heads. You get 3 or 4 heads. You get accessories. I mean, I don't know. I really like it, but at the same time, the aftermarket price, it makes it so hard to buy that you have no choice to pay the aftermarket price, which I'm not going to do. But if you can get in for $100 to $150, I think it's well worth it.
Yeah.
But
it's crazy too,
I don't know.
Almost got that last Gomez, the gold agent one. I like.
Dude,
really
that's a dope figure, dude.
Yeah, I really liked it, and it tripped me out because there's no other Gomez that I've like been almost buying besides a bodega box, but I wasn't trying to pay that much for swag that I'm never going to use.
I don't know. I like the swag in it. I like the 5 points. I like the little stuff that comes in there.
I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't have anywhere to put that kind of stuff. It's not something I've ever been attracted to. So
yeah,
like even when I got Baron Benz, it came with the pin and all this little stuff, and I'm like, I think I lost half of that stuff. Like I don't even know where it is. So it's like, for me as a collector, I just can't. I can't let the swag draw me in. I need the figure to be fire.
Yeah.
But that figure does look dope though. The new Gomez looks pretty sick.
Yeah, I got the gold ninja, the 24 karat like gold agent.
Yeah.
I got a couple of them, and most of the bucks are really nice. Even got the tectonic, Baron Benz, which is really cool.
I'm so tight. I missed that one. Like, you don't even understand.
I like blacked out, dude. I like anything blacked out.
I love the blacked out figure. Like when I missed it, I put it on wait list. Like literally the next hour, still didn't convert. And I'm seeing all these people's convert. I'm like, this is terrible.
Well, like Daniel's saying that there's a lot of reuse. There is a lot of reuse, but there's also a lot of new on there too.
Yeah.
But Marvel Legends does reuse all the time. I know we're talking about different figures, but at the same time, there was still a lot of new stuff on that figure.
I liked it. Even still, even if it's not, it's just seeing. I don't know what it is about something that's black on black. It's just awesome. It just looks so awesome. Like that's my go-to for when I repaint things is to paint it black.
Yeah. I think it's a combination though, because like Chamba's saying all hype. They've made sure there's hype around these figures, especially with some of those Slugfest, releases. Yeah. But they're also solid figures.
Yeah.
And so you got hype plus solid figures, which makes that FOMO really hard for a lot of people.
Yeah, and that, like you said, like they took a lot of time to make sure that Gomez's body was the right body.
Yeah. I kind of agree with you. Reuse premium fig. I think the only thing that was reused was the chest piece, and that was still changed a little bit. But I totally get you. But again, that was only a $90 figure. That wasn't a $150 figure. Yeah. That wasn't their expensive figure. So I'm okay with that.
The black one didn't come with a T-shirt and a pen and all of that. Huh? It just came with the figure.
Right.
Yeah. You handle Gomez, you handle other figures, you notice a difference. I have to see. We'll see if the next Gomez appeals to me. That's facts, Mario. I said customizer's dream is reuse.
Yeah, for sure.
I live on reused bodies. I'm like, they did that. That's fine. I can reuse that on something else.
Yeah, I'll call it because it could change.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're coming up on 12 o'clock. Let's look at any last-minute questions. We'll give it a few more minutes. My technical sweater Gomez is in Austria. Should have this week. Hankin, are you in Australia?
I think he is. He said Cheers made earlier, so I know he's not from out here.
I see that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody has their opinion about a figure, and it's whatever you have to do to make yourself feel justified, or why you truly like it, right? And that's what's great about the action figure collecting game right now is there's so many great products out there from so many different levels.
Yeah.
And a lot of people refer to us as the golden age for action figures. It really is.
It truly is. Like
yeah.
me and Detour talk about it all the time. It's that you can't. There's no other year or time you could think about where you had this much coming at you from every angle. Like there's no other year where we've had DBZ, Marvel, Mayfex, DC, Kamen Rider if you collect that, and whatever have you, G.I. Joe. We got retro Marvel Legends, retro Spider-Man. There's no other year that we've had everything at every angle. So it's definitely a good. And then the import.
There's still more to come.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. Every day, it's hard. Dallas was talking about this. Dallas James was saying how hard it is to appreciate what you have because you're getting hit with something every day. Like literally yesterday, IG-11 Mayfex dropped. And I'm like, I just pre-ordered some stuff the day before and the day before that. It's like every day I'm hitting the pre-order button.
I totally missed that. Yeah, I need to go back and look at that. Oh, shit. Like the Mando, dude. I'm so pissed off about Mayfex Mando. Like, there's no way anybody's getting it.
Yeah, it's been pushed into oblivion. I'm like, and it pisses me off that they announced IG-11 and we don't even have Mando in hand because it's like we might be getting those at the same time. But Mando was announced a year ago, came out a year ago, so it's like. But it's just.
Well, I hope they open it back up for pre-order because I missed out on Mando, and that's probably going to be the best Mando in my opinion. That's got to be.
Because I skipped on the SHF because I didn't like the proportions, but the Mayfex one looks so sick.
Yeah.
I think it will be I think it'll be the definitive 6-inch Mando. I think. Well, yes, it's definitely a golden age, and then even if you don't like what's coming out, I suggest stepping into the customizing world. Make what you want to be available. You don't have to wait on them. Just if you really want something to look the way you want it to look, just try to make it or try to make it happen.
There you go.
That's like the best way I can put it.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, dude, I think that's it. Don't go nowhere. I want to talk to you backstage. But, guys, we're going to end it there for tonight for the live. Definitely, I can't thank you enough for coming on the show. I know your schedule was a little constrictive, but you made it.
Anytime.
It was awesome, dude. Good times. Love talking with you about the kit bashing, anime, Dragon Ball Z, action figures. Dude, this was awesome.
Yeah,
love doing this stuff. There's a lot of love for you in the community. Community is strong with you. So it's really awesome. I love seeing all the processes and the stuff you're putting into it because it's very familiar to me with the tools that I'm using. So that's really awesome. I haven't really gotten the chance to really talk one-on-one with a lot of action figure and customizers and kit bashers.
Yeah.
So this is really awesome, and I'm sure that the people in the chat love this. And to close it out, if they want to come to you with any questions or they want to get something from you or they just want to talk to you, just let us know where we can find you, all your different social medias and stuff like that.
So you can find me mostly on my Instagram, Kitbash Customs, and I have a YouTube with the same name. Just search it up. It should be the first couple of searches. A Facebook page too, Kitbash Customs. It's all Kitbash Customs. So whatever platform you use or more comfortable with, I'm Kitbash Customs on there. So if you're looking for it, and I answer all my messages unless it's some really silly stuff because I do get silly stuff. But I answer every message and I respond to every comment. I try to reach out and touch and talk to everybody. So any questions you got, anything you want to know, anything I can, give to you, I will. So just hit me up and we'll see what happens.
Awesome. Well, great community supporter, guys. He's out there to help you learn and do new stuff. So yeah, make sure you hit him up, show him some love. Make sure you follow him on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to him on YouTube. Well, guys, that's it. Happy Saturday. Well, it's Sunday now for me. Next week we have on Lionheart Dioramas. That'll be the last episode for season 1. And then there will be, as I teased earlier, a reunion where all the artists will come back. We'll do some great giveaways. And I want to thank you all for the support throughout this season, for all the artists, for me, Daniel, congratulations on the win for the diorama. Please make
dope.
sure you hit me up on Instagram, your IG, so we can make sure we connect there. And with that, guys, much love. And until next week, we'll see you.
Thank
Bye.
y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it.